No, you guys keep talking. You can keep talking. I'm just letting you know.
We are.
Stream
I'm
has
just
started.
shocked about it by some of how these women think sometimes, man. It's like,
Yeah.
this dude's with somebody else, but you still think about. And this guy's been dead for years, almost 30 years now.
I don't know, man.
Did you watch she Atlanta? Ran a letter or something recently?
She still talks about him all the time.
She still talking about him like he's still here.
Is he dead, Reggie? Did you watch the new episode of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Wait, episode 3 is out?
No, that's episode 2.
No, I watched both of them the same night, dude. They were on Hulu or Amazon. That's why I was telling Kage, you should put these on Plex.
They're already up there. I didn't know about this show at all, so I put season 1, 2, and the episodes for season 3. So I'm going to be watching it right now. Man, if you guys haven't watched it, you got to watch it. Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. What's that?
It's about this high school female soccer team, and they're like national champions, and they're like the best, right? So they go on this trip to go play another team out of state, and the plane crashes,
and they're stranded.
They're stranded out here in the wilderness for 19 months, bro. And think of Alive. You remember the movie Alive?
Yeah, I remember
that's
Alive.
what I'm saying, where they ate each other's butts.
Think of Alive, but 10 times worse.
How can it get any worse?
Bruh, it's horrible.
Mean girls killing each other.
Dude, I remember Alive was messed up because I remember like when they started actually eating the people that had passed away, like people were trying to avoid the guy that was cutting up the meat. Like they were trying to avoid walking past him. He's like, "Hey, come here!" Like, what? Eat this. It was a chunk of like boot. My God, dude.
All right, guys, let's
crazy.
Go ahead.
Let's take a minute and acknowledge the stream has started. People are in here. We got Banky, we got Gordo, we got Bloody Bones, we got the Reggie, we got everybody here. And I just put out a tweet. So if you guys want to retweet, that'd be good because we got live pickups video, guys. But we ain't gonna do it unless we have at least 50 people in here.
50 million thousand.
Just gonna be honest. It's gonna be honest.
Twitter, go to the twits.
Dude, you want to make me a mod too of the Media Glitch stream?
Oh yeah.
Or make us mods.
How do you? I can never get this right on.
I'll make Bloody Bones
Twitch.
a moderator too.
How do you pop out the chat on Twitch?
Let's do Bloody Bones.
There should be
Oh, he's already a moderator. Actually. Oh wait, Gordo. Let's make Gordo.
Gordo was on my whatnot. Well, Gordo, I think you were on my stream when I was playing that game called Slipstream, and I think were you on there when I was on whatnot selling some stuff recently? I can't remember.
I need to get on that. I downloaded it, but I need to try it out.
Well, hey, I could recommend you, John, and they probably bump you up fast if you really want to get on there.
Yeah, because you see all that crap behind me.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Flash sale.
No, you would sell a lot. You would sell easy. So I'll recommend you after I'll set you up a little bit later. But
how does this stream sound, everyone? Does it sound good?
It sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Kasar Barrow is on there too.
Streaming on everything, or are we just streaming on Twitch?
And who else?
I'm on Twitch and I'm on the new YouTube, the new Media Glitch stream YouTube.
Gotcha.
I saw that one guy. He said he quit it though, Reggie. Like one of your boys. What's his name?
That's not my boy. Don't say the name. Please don't say the name. This is who has that. But yeah, it's
So we were just like, we've been literally hanging out for about an hour trying to get this stream started, but we just keep going into conversations. Finally, I'm just like, guys, stop. They were talking about, Will Smith and
we were talking about Yellow Jackets, and it's like 10 times worse than Alive.
I can't watch that. There's no way I can't at this moment in my life.
Dude, you can't watch it on an empty stomach pretty much, because then you're like, oh man, I'm hungry.
But getting back to that Atlanta, I'm feeling good. Bloody Bones, thank you. Getting back to that episode of Atlanta, you didn't watch the second episode?
I watched both of them the same night.
And you don't remember Tupac?
What, me?
Yeah.
About Tupac what? What happened in the second episode with Tupac?
Dude, what the heck? I can't even. I don't want to spoil it.
Did I miss?
I don't want to spoil it. I'm not even gonna spoil it.
I'm trying to remember.
It's been out a while though. You ain't gonna spoil it,
dude. No, this is the newest episode of Atlanta.
Then it must be the third. It must be the third episode of season 3 because I haven't seen it yet. Then
was it the third? Maybe it was the third. What happened? Okay, tell me what happened in the second episode because now I'm trying to remember.
The second episode, he woke up. He had to go. Him and his girl had to meet at that place.
Exactly, dude. It's that episode, bro. I'm telling
you. The dude chased them out, and they were all dressed up, looking like him. And he grabbed the wrong guy. He was trying to beat up. That part was hilarious,
dude.
You think you can cancel on me?
Listen, man. I don't know if people watch Atlanta. Like everyone I talk to, no one knows what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Atlanta. But what I love about Atlanta is they just don't play by the rules. They don't care, you know. Like their opening episode in season 3 had nothing to do with the show ever.
Oh, like freaking Boba Fett.
That episode was awesome though. The first episode you talking about.
That episode, like, oh my gosh, it's just so powerful.
Out there.
It's powerful and it's out there, and it's like, oh my goodness.
Well, the first thing I thought of when the episode came on was I thought about Get Out because the guys, they were on that boat and the dude was acting kind of weird and
right.
It was just a great episode, man. How it started out and everything. The writing on that show is phenomenal.
It's crazy. But dude, you didn't watch episode 2 good enough. You must have been playing a game and watching it because how do you not know that?
No, I probably was doing something during the second episode, but I figured I watched most of it. I think the part that I kind of trailed off on, Joe, is the part where him and the girl were at the store, and he told her to take off that
coat. Smells like gasoline
or whatever like that. And during that part, I think that's when I kind of fell off. But
I
remember
right after that is when it happens.
Okay, so I kind of missed it then.
Yeah, you got to go back and watch it, bro, because it's
the part I remember the most is the part where he canceled. He said, "Hey, we got to cancel the show," and that guy flipped out. And he started chasing them, and there's a bunch of people that look like him. That was funny, Joel.
What's up, Miami Sunrise? What's up, Brad? What's up, Laws? What's up, Intrigue Gaming? Man, it's been a while since all 4 of us have been in the house.
That's true.
And it's
been over a month, man.
It's been a while, man.
Since I've been on here.
It is, man. John's always, he's always the responsible one.
It's just the way my work schedule rotates. Like sometimes I have a bunch of weekends off, and then sometimes I don't for like months at a time. So, but I'm off tonight, and I'm off the next 2 Saturdays.
Yeah. But John, you make nice. I thought don't you make the schedule? Like, man, just schedule yourself off every Saturday.
Okay, guys, we have a winner, and you were right. Cag and Reggie called it.
I was right.
That it would be Miami Sunrise. Miami, you are tonight's winner. Because
I knew it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You called it. Miami doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, wait, what I win?
I didn't really know what's going on. I was told this like 2 minutes before we started.
Miami, you won tonight's contest. I said the first person to notice. He's like, look, what just happened? The first person to notice that I have no oxygen tubes on.
Yep.
Wins. Dude, I want you to pick a system. What's your favorite system? We're going to go and we're going to pick out a game in my collection for you right now. Miami Sunrise.
Oh, right now.
Right
on
now.
The spot. You're on the spot, man.
You know what? God is good. God is good. And I am off oxygen. I'm still on at night. When I go to bed, I got to sleep. But
who did somebody else say it too, Joel?
No, it was just him. You know what? It was interesting because I think it was Bloody Bones. I thought it was going to be him because he said, "How are you feeling, Joel?" I said, good, thank you. So I thought he was going to win. Yeah, man, you guys have no idea. This is my first day in 4 months of not having air being blown up my nose, man, and not being tied to the freaking oxygen, man.
Wow.
Miami, oh, damn, I'm not sure what to do. Look, man, I got a PS2 wall. I got GameCube. I got
Gordo,
PS3.
No Yeez games can be picked, Gordo.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
He's got almost any game.
Here's the only stipulations. Like Yeez games are off the map. Also, anything that would be my Road to Recovery from my Road to Recovery series. That's the stuff I had as a kid that I'm trying to get back. But yes, thank you for the congrats, Gordo. Yes, dude. He
So
said I
now-
almost commented that. Dang, I missed it. Bloody Bones. Oh my goodness. So I got PS3, I got N64, I got Xbox, I got Nintendo, I got Sega Genesis, I got PS4, I got Nintendo Switch. I'll give you a Nintendo Switch game. I don't care. I'll give you whatever you want. Well, just tell me, pick a system, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do Shinobi on PS2. Let's see what he says. It's so funny because he had no clue. He's like, what's happening? What's happening? Okay, he wants to do a PS2. I'm down. What do you want? Okay. Whew. Is there a particular game you're looking for? Because that might be easier than me actually bringing the camera. Is there a particular game you've been looking for?
Or a certain genre, maybe.
Yeah, we can go to genres.
You said do Shinobi on PS2. Blue X Savage. Blue X Savage.
You know what's crazy is I like Shinobi on the PS2. You know, how about a shmup?
Everybody, real fast though. Me and
you
Kat,
got Gradius, Joel?
I don't know if I do.
Start speaking off some shmups, Reggie.
Hey, everybody in the chat, me and Cag are in the Media Glitch stream team chat. So if you guys want to come over there and subscribe and everything, please do so. Because we're only watching that chat tonight on our end, but Joel and John will be in the Twitch chat.
I honestly, I don't even know if I have any shooters on PS2. Well, it's pretty alphabeticalized. So if you give me a name,
he's nervous, man. He's like, man, I don't know what to choose. Ugh.
I know, man. I'll be like,
Looking at Joel's collection is like when you go to a buffet and you're not hungry anymore. You're like,
it's like
does this include collector's edition games, dude? I'm so happy that God has gotten me off this oxygen, that He's healing my lungs, dude. You can have a collector's edition. I mean, I don't have very many good collector's editions for PS2, but I'm being honest. But I said, whoever says, hey, you're off the tubes, bro, you get what you want. What do you want on this PS2 wall, bro? Come on. We're just all waiting.
I think Miami passed out.
Yeah, dude. He hella passed out.
He's on eBay. He's like, rarest PS2 games.
No, I'm looking to see what shmups are on the PS2. I don't even know.
He got Twitter fingers like this. He said Gradius 5 if you have.
I don't have. I honestly, I don't have any Gradius games, and I'm sorry. I don't. This is a great PS2 game. Contra Shattered Soldier.
How about a survival horror game? You have any survival horror games?
I got all kinds of survival horror games, dude. You know
yeah,
what?
he's got those Silent Hills,
Look, man.
I recommend Cold Fear if Joel's willing to give that one.
These are all the Resident Evils.
The Outbreak games. Wow, man. Heck yeah, Joel.
Hey, you want Silent Hill 3? That's like a really expensive game. I'll give that to you. I don't care. What do you want? I'll give it whatever you want.
He said, how about a JRPG?
Okay, I got JRPGs. Okay, dude. This is my favorite.
Yeah, Dragon Quest. That's a good one.
That's my favorite right there. Which one are
you got? Suikoden 3, 4, 5.
No, I don't have that. Listen, man, these are really expensive. You want these? You want one of these? These are Xenosagas.
Oh yeah, the Xenosagas are good. Yeah.
What's this? Radiant Stories? Oh, wait a minute. This feels light. Never mind. I don't know where the disc is. Apparently.
Joe, you don't have a haunting ground over there, do you?
Yeah, you want Haunted Ground?
You have haunting ground?
You have that?
I do not. Sorry. I was thinking this
one.
I was thinking this one.
Shadow Hearts. That's a great game.
Dude, I was about to hey, Miami, get haunting ground, and I'll talk to you outside the chat.
Listen, man, I don't care how rare the game is. I don't care how much. Don't hold back. If you know, but if you want something simple, I got simple.
Shadow Hearts, he said, from the New World.
Dark Clouds. From the New World. Oh, wait. No, I don't have that one. I'm sorry, I don't have that one. From the New World? Which one is that? Is that the third one? Reggie?
Which one?
The Shadow Hearts from the New World. Is that the third?
Yes, the third game.
That's the third one. I'm sorry. I only yeah, sorry, man. Dark Cloud. Let's see other JRPGs. Give me some more, guys.
Xenogears.
Okay, I'll look at my list because I have all this saved on my phone, so I can just look it up real fast. I'll give you some RPGs.
Master, yes, I do have the new Lego Star Wars pre-ordered for sure.
No, I didn't pre-order that. Like, I've been sort of slow on pickups. You guys will see. I mean, I got a decent amount of pickups, but
all right,
a lot of new games.
What up?
I'm going to bring my camera over there.
Bring it over.
I'm gonna bring it over. We'll scan this PS2 wall.
Make it big so people can see it.
Okay, you got it. Here we go.
Oh man,
the audio so I can still hear you.
Miami Sunrise. I'm gonna go shopping with you.
I know. Okay. Let's look at Joel's collection. What's he got?
So we're looking at RPGs only right now.
We're looking at whatever's cool.
I'm just gonna show him everything. And if he sees something he likes.
Do you have Sky Gunner, Joel?
No. There you go. Miami Nintendo Power Set. Get that.
Sky Gunner would be pretty cool. Artanelico.
Yeah, Sky Gunner. Reggie turned me on to that one.
Did you pick that one up, John?
On emulator.
Right on, man.
On emulator.
Hell yeah, as long as you get to play it, man. That's what it's all about. Wild Arms, the X-Files is a good game. What else? Clock Tower 3. Scarface, The World Is Yours.
Oh, man. I played the shit out of Scarface back in the day.
Scarface is amazing.
It's sick, dude. It's like he kind of gives you like a happy year.
You go around, just beat up people and make them pay you monthly.
Joe, he said Steambot Chronicles. Do you have
Steambot Chronicles? What an excellent game. I don't think Joel has that one.
I think Joel's doing the Macarena with the camera right now.
I'm trying to it's stupid right now.
Get the wire untangled. Rogue Galaxy, that's a good one. Dan Man 40.
Yeah.
All right. Did that come back? Hold on.
Switch scenes and then.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Gordo's talking about barbecue in Phoenix. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, what happened here?
Smothered pulled pork. G Nasty, what's up, man?
Can you guys hear me?
Rodolfo. No,
G Nasty.
Yeah, we hear you, Joel.
You hear me?
Yeah, your camera froze though.
I don't know what to do about this now. Hold on.
G Nasty got that Tormented Souls recently.
Go to like a scene without a camera in it, and then come back to it.
I'm trying to. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like maybe like that. Dang it.
Yeah.
How many people are on Twitch?
I don't know. There's 26 people total.
22
out of everybody, like where we're.
Most excellent.
For some reason, okay. Oh my goodness!
I broke the stream.
I did. I think I broke it a little bit.
Dude, Tormented Souls is good, G Nasty. The enemies are sort of like all the same though.
We're back. We're back.
There you go.
All right. Go. Jeez, sorry about that. I also have a big collection of PlayStation 1 that you can't see. I can show you though if he wants PlayStation 1. So.
All right, let's look at these PS2 games. What do we got here? I'm gonna make your screen big on my set.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
He's like, what do I pick? Oh.
Gordo Steen said your camera needs oxygen.
There's Cold Fear.
Oh yeah, Cold Fear.
What's up, Miguel?
Oh wow, Cold Fear. That's a great one.
It really is.
Am I going? It's so weird. I'm trying to do this, man. It's so different though.
Oh, you got Rumble? Is that Rumble Roses?
It is. That's Rumble Roses, man. God.
Love that game.
Yeah, and the sequel only came out on 360.
Games are
Cabela's Big Game Hunter? Hell yeah.
Brilliant games right there, these two.
Yeah, he does have the Silent Hills, Miami.
I do have Silent Hills, yes.
I think they're disc only, though. Castlevanias.
I love Lamont of Innocence, man. That's a really good Castlevania game.
Dude, I love Castlevania. Like, I was watching the anime again this week, and I was like, dude, this is so good.
Yeah, and they kind of like, I feel like when they were doing animation for the last season, they kind of used the animation studio to make that Masters of the Universe or whatever it was called, the He-Man thing, and that wasn't even that good.
Even working?
Yeah, the last one was a little different.
I can't see nothing, guys. So.
Oh, we'll tell everybody what we're seeing and we'll kind of like pump them up. So there's Soul Calibur 3.
So those Lord of the Rings games were good back in the day.
Max Payne.
Oh, he has Black. Black is great.
Max Payne, a good game.
The bullet time, man. All the Mortal Kombats.
Yeah, it looks good. What else am I seeing here? Shaky Cam, it's all good.
Sorry.
Time Crisis 3. I love Time Crisis 3. That's probably my favorite Time Crisis game.
Yeah, Time Crisis 3 is good.
Yeah. What else do we have here? We got Star Wars. Oh, NBA Street Part 2. Heck yeah.
That's a good one.
I need to pick that up. Spy Fiction. Man, he probably will like Spy Fiction a lot. That's made by the same people who made Deadly Premonition.
Or there's Def Jam street games.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find Def Jam Fight for New York for PS2.
Yeah. You know, I had got it a couple years ago.
For the GameCube.
The GameCube version is cool, but they cut out some content that was like music and some other stuff that was in the PS2 and Xbox version, which is weird. They didn't need to, but I don't know.
It's all Nintendo for you.
Let's see here. Hell, I even got that game on the PSP. They made a PSP version.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
I'm seeing Xenosaga, which are great games. 12. I think that's Radiata Stories.
Yeah, see, this is why it's not alphabetical, because it's the only one I don't have the freaking...
That's a great game, dude. I mean, Miami, I would...
You don't have the game?
No, I don't have the game disc. That's the only one I don't have the disc for. That's why it's not alphabetical. It's right here.
That's why it's backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an awesome game. What else? I just got a strategy guide for it a couple months ago at the Portland show.
But man, how awesome is this game right here? Here we go.
What we got? Oh, Eternal Darkness. Jeez, that's a really good one.
I don't know. Did he say anything or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. He's just kind of, I think he's passed out, man.
Yeah,
so
he's hitting his oxygen tank. He's hyperventilating.
He's on oxygen now because he told me you're gonna give him a game.
Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness goes for a pretty penny nowadays.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh yeah, it's at least $100 game.
Heck yeah, I got that.
So you got it, man. Eternal Darkness, it is. This is a very clean copy.
Yep.
Nice.
In fact, I've had about 4 copies come through. So I always this has 0 scratches. This is mint.
Right on, Joel.
This is minty, and Miami Sunrise just hit me in the Twitter or something. Send me your address, and I'll get it out to you. Now I will say I'm really bad at that. So give me a little bit of time, but I will definitely
awesome, man.
Get it out. Congratulations. Eternal Darkness is yours, dude. It's totally yours. Thank you. Here, let me go back to this. So just so I can say something.
Super Miguel said.
Yeah, Miguel.
Super Miguel's here, man.
You're a little too late.
You're too late, Miguel. Super Miguel. You'll
go back in your room.
And so if you're just joining in, you're like, what is the mayhem that is going on right now? Basically, before the stream started, I told the guys, this is my first day off oxygen. I got the vid in December. I was hospitalized. I almost died. And praise God that he had a different plan, and I'm still here, and I'm still up and running. But for the last 4 months, I have had oxygen tubes in my nose day in and day out, like 24 hours a day. And today is the first time I day I get to go. I went to my son. Here's my son. My son, TIE Fighter. Got me and him. We got, and my whole family, we got to go to my son Trace's soccer game without oxygen.
Nice.
Like it's just so like freeing. And I said, man, the first person that notices that I don't have oxygen tubes, they get to pick anything out of my collection. I stayed true to the word, huh? Whatever.
Yeah.
Eternal darkness, man. That's oh, sorry. This game is so amazing. This is like,
yes, it is.
A little bit about that game too, man. Not to go ahead, Joe.
No, you go. Do it.
So the intro to that game is so crazy because I'll just kind of go over it. A girl gets a phone call about a death in the family, pretty much, and she goes to where it happens at. And the detective that's there investigating is kind of like he's trying to get with her in this messed up situation. Like he's trying to like kind of like hit on her. It's hilarious, man. But I always think about that part every time I play that game because it's so hilarious how it looks. Yeah. And that game is probably one of the most scariest games out there because it plays tricks on you, which a lot of
with that sanity meter.
Oh yeah.
And then it kind of reminds me. You remember Max Payne when he started to lose it in the first game?
Yeah.
Like
during the dream sequence.
Oh man, but yeah, dude. I was like, man, you know what? You guys, we started streaming because of the vid, right? Because of the pandemic. We started streaming because of it, because we knew people were shut in. We knew people were alone. And we were just like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's be with them every week. And you guys faithfully are here every Saturday. So it doesn't, to me, like, bro, these are video games, man. Some of you guys, man, we bonded. And I knew like they already called it. Reggie and Kat called it. I bet you Miami Sunrise is the first one to see it. First one to see it. And I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And then sure enough, man. So yeah, you got to pick out anything in my collection. I've never done that before. That's scary. You weren't gonna get no E's though.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought I had Eternal Darkness, but I don't.
What up, Kim Masters?
Or it's not where it's supposed to be.
No, Eternal Darkness is a great game, man. And honestly, I have no issues. Thank you for noticing, everyone. And that's not to take away from all the people that were praying for me, all the people that were asking me every week, how you feeling? I appreciate that big time. So, hey, this is yours, man. This is yours. Send me your address and I will send it your way. So, all right.
Hold on 1 second. I'm still here. I just gotta go check on some food.
Okay.
Bloody Bones, man. I know what you're saying, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you guys coming every time we stream, man. It still blows my mind that, as soon as Joel hits that go live button, bling, 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 everybody's just dropping in. I'm just like, yo, this is amazing.
It is. And if you guys aren't subscribed to our YouTube stream channel, there's the link right there. Oh, you're going to bed? Let me say goodnight to my son real quick.
Yeah, Danda, man. You're right about that. Like, especially back in the day, Nintendo didn't do a lot of stuff that was, outside their wheelhouse.
Yeah, it took them a while to get that game on. People didn't think it was going to happen. They actually were going to make that game for the N64, which was weird.
Yeah.
And we're still talking about Eternal Darkness, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, I am doing better. Like I said, I'm still on oxygen at night. I can walk, but I can't, I can't walk a long time and stuff. I had to be careful. We still have a long process to go. But this is a monumental, did I say that word right? Moment for me today.
Yes.
Today was to be off after 4 months. If you've never had oxygen blowing up your nose for 4 months straight, feels good to finally be on the other side. So guys, I've been slacking on my collection as of late. I'm looking for suggestions. New horror games that I missed the past year. Aside from Tormented, I was about to say Tormented Souls, and then I just read it. So I'm getting there. Man.
I've been playing Haunting Grounds. I'm trying to find a physical copy of this game. I never knew anything about that game, and that game is so awesome. It blows my mind because it's a PS2 game, and the controls are so fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way she moves around the environment, there's no stutter, there's no hesitation. She just feels completely free in like a 360 movement, and it's just crazy. So I'm trying to beat that game right now. It's an awesome game, man.
Cag, you know what's funny? I had an extra copy of it, like a little bit around when the pandemic had started, a little bit before we had met you.
I remember that, yeah.
And I sold it on eBay. I sold it for a good deal. I think I sold it for like $200. And as soon as I listed it, I think like 2 minutes someone bought it. I was like, damn, dude.
Listed too low.
But
I just realized I didn't have my headphones in.
The guy I was going to trade it to didn't want it anymore. So I said, okay, I'll just sell it then. And because he had a game I wanted, but the trade fell through. So I said, I'll just try to sell it because I didn't know what to do with it. But going to the game itself, man, A Hunting Ground is probably one of my top favorite survival horror games of all time. Definitely one of my favorite PS2 games because when they created that game, they made it seamless. So there's no load times. It loads in the beginning, and the rest of the game just runs. So everywhere you go, it doesn't load. It's just spinning the disc. So it's no load times. And you go around this big castle. There's stalkers chasing you. They randomly come out, and sometimes there's timed events. So it's creepy. You can't just stay in one area messing around because all of a sudden you'll hear them coming after you. You have to hide or run. It's so intense. It's an amazing game. Oh, go ahead.
I like in that. I didn't mean to cut you off, Reggie, but I like in that game where you can control the dog to help you out, and you can make the dog attack people. Now, it was getting annoying when the big guy just keeps chasing you, and you got to like get away from him. I was kind of like, come on, not Resident Evil all over again with him chasing you through the whole building. But then when a dog comes and you save the dog, and you can like have the dog attack people to get away, I was like, yo. There's levels to this game that I didn't think PS2 games had. Yeah. Like the layers of that game so far, and I'm only like 40 minutes into the game, and I can already see the layers, that they put into the game that are complex in ways, especially where you get those tablets, and the tablets open up certain doors. You can combine those tablets to get. I'm like, yo, this game is crazy.
It is awesome, man. And you're still in the beginning parts, man, because as you get through the game, there's other enemies. The next enemy is probably the most infamous in that whole game, and you'll know what I'm talking about once you see them. But it's amazing, Cag. So I hope you beat that game pretty soon, man, because I got a lot to talk to you about when you do.
Yes.
The game was originally going to be a Clock Tower game, Clock Tower 4, but they canceled that because the Clock Tower 3 is so bad. But this game sold worse, even though it's a way better game. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy. It's just a really awesome game. They were going to actually going to put it on the PS3, but some reason they got canceled. So the only way to play it is on PS2 or if you have emulation. It hasn't been ported to anything else.
I can't wait to finish this game up. I want to get one thing out of the way before we dig in too deep. Guys, you know what I'm going to talk about now because I really appreciate this. So one of you guys, I don't know who it was, you anonymously sent me something. I just got it yesterday. Mm-hmm. And on the box return label says we watch your streams. So I'm going to show everybody thank you for this because I'm a huge Batman fan. So obviously it's somebody that watches the stream because I don't stream on my channel. So appreciate that. This here, I just got this in the mail yesterday from one of you guys. Thank you. Jim Lee is probably one of my favorite artists when it comes to DC Comics and Batman. He doesn't do too much Batman anymore. But this is a Jim Lee Batman figure, so thank you. If anybody wants to tell me who sent it, go ahead and tell me because I can't tell
or
who
don't
sent
tell
it.
them.
Or don't tell me. But this thing is awesome. I've never seen it before, and it is DC Collection Jim Lee. You can see right here. But what I like about it is his mask has Batman on it, dude. Like, this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
When you first showed me, it's a bit confusing at first, and then you're like, "Oh, it's a bobblehead Batman."
Yep, and he's and another thing I really like about it is it's a part of the 80 years of Batman. So these things, anything that's 80 years of Batman, they recently released it last year. is really hard to find. So once again, thank you for this. It's gonna go on my Batman cabinet here. I think this is really, really dope. But nobody put their name on it. There was no return label or anything. It just said we watch your streams and thank you. So,
I have a good idea who
awesome.
it is, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
Well, he gotta get it. He got his address somehow, so Joel probably knows.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't throw me under the bus, kid.
Oh,
but
somebody knows.
Can we take a second?
Somebody that knows Kag's address.
Can we take? I don't know. Do I know your address, Kag?
You got it in your black book.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Let me just say. Let's take a second and just recognize how amazing Jim Lee is.
Yes.
As an artist and what he's done for, like, I mean, I grew up, so there were several names that were big.
Who's Jim Lee?
Jim Lee was my number one always, but he did rival Todd McFarlane for a bit there. Like McFarlane, when he came out, you were just like, whoa, this guy is on another level too, you know. But Jim Lee, man, his style, his art style, and the way he drew everyone, I was just like, he never drew anyone bad.
Yes. Everybody looked amazing. It goes back to the Fatal Attractions miniseries from X-Men, if you guys remember that. That's when Magneto went all out on Wolverine and took his adamantium out of him. And I remember watching that book, man. I was like, dude, the art in that was so sick because Magneto came at the X-Men hard in that one. Like, he was ready to kill him, pretty much.
He was, sorry, Reggie. He took they were on a train, weren't they? Was it a train or?
I thought they were on the asteroid, that base that Magneto was on. It was, I can't remember. It's been so long since I looked at that book. But
I remember he pulled it right out of him, dude. Like Wolverine was just like levitating, and he pulled the adamantium out.
It was weird. That. He didn't even know what happened at first, and it just like it was messed up, man. It's like, dude, whew. It was hardcore, and the art for it was just insane. I probably didn't get an omnibus of that.
Magneto is like one of the strong. I mean, he's definitely one of the strongest mutants. People kind of always look over him, you know. So I don't really understand why, but he's definitely one of the strongest.
It's kind of weird with him because he's like a villain, but at the same time he's not, because he could be reasoned with and everything like that. So it's hard to call him like a true villain. So maybe that's why. But I remember when that whole thing happened. That's when the whole Onslaught thing happened, because remember, Professor Xavier took his memories from him, and Magneto didn't know who he was. And then later on, you get the Onslaught, which that was insane. It's like, man, that's kind of where I left off with the comic. But man,
I feel like after that, I get out of comics a bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I started to. I remember when Jim Lee. Well, they rebooted X-Men in the. What was that? I was in high school, and Jim Lee did the covers, and they did like 5 different covers. You remember that? And then like Rob Liefeld was doing X-Force, I believe, at that time. And Rob Liefeld is, I just, that dude that can't draw. I'm sorry. He draws everyone like thick old thighs. I'm like, dude, like everyone's thick in his comics, guys, girls. You know what I mean?
I got out of comics around Secret Wars. When they started doing Secret Wars, I was just like, they doing a little too much, and that's kind of when I kind of stopped reading them as much. And then when Marvel came out with the Marvel Unlimited on my tablet, where I can pay $10 a month and read anything, now I've been back into it heavy since then, because on my iPad I can just hit it and it'll read it to me. I can go to sleep or whatever, and it'll read the comic to me, which I think is pretty sweet. So I'm back in it because of that Marvel Unlimited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once I started rebooting everything and doing all kinds of stuff, that's when I kind of fell out. Like, you know, I remember, I mean, I love the old, like, Amazing Spider-Man when Todd McFarlane joined on. And he was drawing Amazing Spider-Man, and we got Venom and Carnage. I got those comics, man. Like, it's crazy. And I
got a question. I got a question for the chat, and you got everybody, because you brought up Spider-Man. So the question for the chat: was Spider-Man ever a actual Avenger?
Yes. Oh, am I not supposed to answer?
No, you can answer, but I just want to see who gets it right.
The Master says no.
The Master is correct. No, Spider-Man has never been an official Avenger.
Oh, you mean like sworn in and everything?
He's never been an official Avenger. He's always just been like a member that came in and helped, but he's never actually been one of the Avenger members. Yep.
But
a lot of people get that wrong.
There is a costume he did have a costume that matched everyone's, right? Or was that Fantastic Four?
He did get a costume from Tony Stark, but like most of their costumes never really matched anyways.
It must have been how the Avengers
was like the X-Men did, but he was. So Bloody Bones says yes, he was. When was he Bloody Bones? Because he was never an official member of the Avengers. We got Bloody Bones challenging us here.
Okay, so sweet. How many people we got? 40. We're almost to 50. Once we get 50, guys. So I sent out a tweet. Retweet the stream. Let's get 50 people in here, and that's a collective 50. That's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I see 40 right now.
We got some amazing pickups for you guys today. If you want to see them, you gotta get to 50. Come on.
Maybe you guys don't know, we do have a YouTube stream channel. People are asking. It's right there. Go give us a sub. I'm actually putting up gameplay stuff as well there.
Blue X, yes, I did see they pulled Morbius, actually. They pulled it from the movie theater.
What?
Yeah, Morbius got pulled from the movie theater.
Why?
I don't know. I was reading an article today. It launched in the movie theater and then they pulled it out for some reason. And Sony actually did it, so.
Dude, that's crazy. I need to know more about this.
Oh, Bloody Bone says no, he was wrong. He wasn't an official member. Awesome. And then let's see what else we got in here. Somebody asked me a question about Batman here. Go back.
Someone just did something. I can't see though. I'm sorry. I need to put the things on top. What's happening? Did anyone see that?
Absolute favorite Batman game. Ooh, my favorite Batman game is gonna be probably one of the Arkham series. I mean, I love every Batman game because I'm a Batman nut. But if I want to really say, it's probably Arkham
Asylum.
Arkham, yeah. Arkham City, because
Arkham City's better, but you don't have City without Asylum. That's why, I have to do Asylum. Like, kicks it off, dude. Like,
that is true. That is true. Well, you know what? You know what I'm trying to beat now that I didn't get to play because I moved on was Blackgate. I own it, but I never got to play it because I had moved on to the other consoles or whatever.
Blackgate is actually pretty good, man. I like that one a lot.
So I'm trying to beat that one. So yeah, it would definitely be Arkham City. I think having the ability to drive the Batmobile was pretty awesome, even though the Batmobile was trash in that game. But
I liked it.
But but you got the deal. They had DLC, right? Like the Keaton.
Yeah. Okay, I like the part where you're in the tunnel when you're being chased by that thing. I thought that scene was intense, man. But a lot of people get mad at that boss fight. It's funny.
But dude, let's not forget Sunsoft made one of the greatest Batman games before.
Yeah.
Long before Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. That Batman was amazing. And 8-bit. Yo, I love how Joel looks so relaxed and happy today. Man, after 4 months of having air shot up my nose.
Oh, also, no one's mentioned it. We were talking about comics, right? Did anybody watch the first episode of Moon Knight?
I did not.
What do you think?
I didn't watch it.
I watched it. I thought it was good. I just you know how they do it, man, where they tease you the whole episode and then it ends with a glimpse of Moon Knight and then it goes, watch in episode 2.
First episode was awesome, but I was so confused. I am interested to see, because I did read Moon Knight as a kid, and I am interested in seeing what they did with it and how much liberty they took, because it's such a kind of a weird story. Here's a question.
Yeah, it is.
Here's a question. What Marvel character would you like to see them do that no one's even talked about?
Marvel character that no one's talked about. Ooh, that's a good question.
Do you guys remember this guy, Sleepwalker? Anyone in the chat remember Sleepwalker? Had a comic, had a run. Good run.
Sleepwalker.
I never got into comics. My brother was all into comics.
Or what about is it Dark? It's not Dark Knight. What is it? Dark. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. He had the claw. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to Google this one, because
Dark Man.
I would like to see them do Mr. Sinister as a villain somewhere.
Okay.
Because they haven't. I mean, obviously they haven't talked about him. I think the biggest issue, as you guys are looking up who you think, but I think the biggest issue with a lot of the X-Men characters or like the Marvel characters and stuff is that they sold all this stuff off, man, and they sold it off to like so many different companies. They weren't able to actually come and like bring things together, man. I think X-Men is going to be amazing in the next 10 years, though.
I think I would want to see Sleepwalker. I'm gonna put it in the chat. That would be mine, because a lot of people don't know Sleepwalker. You know. So here, let me put this in the chat real quick. Maybe you remember it, maybe you don't. I bought every one of them when they came out back in the day. And there's another one. Here we go.
Bianca Belair won the title. Awesome.
You remember this guy, Kag?
Let's see.
Bam.
No, I don't.
Sleepwalker, number 1. Did you go buy it on eBay for $15? No one gives a crap about it.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but I remember it fondly, dude. Like, there's another one. It's his name was Dark something, or oh gosh, why can't I remember? Somebody help me.
It's Dark Man.
He almost had like almost like a stormtrooper helmet. Oh my gosh. Can't quite remember. And now I got to figure out how to get this picture out of here. Someone. It's not Nightcrawler. We have 42 people. We got to get to 50, guys.
It's Dark Man. Marvel Comics.
I remember Dark Man. They made Sam Raimi made a movie for that. That's not the one I'm talking. That's not what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
And it might not be Dark. Oh gosh, I have the cover in my head. It was oh my gosh, Marvel.
Oh,
Darkhawk.
Let's see here. So the Morbius, the article, I was just looking it up here. It was Russia they pulled it from, so don't even recognize it. It was just
dang, Kag, you had me. I was all like, that's crazy. Darkhawk is the one I'm talking about that a lot of people don't know, and I kind of dug on that story that they were doing.
Yeah, Bloody Bones. Mr. Sinister would be. Oh my God, Mr. Sinister would just be an awesome villain to bring into the fold, man. Who else?
I'm Googling it.
They're never gonna get a Gambit movie out. They've been trying to get Gambit out for so long.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum who was supposed to be Gambit?
Really?
Yeah, I think it was Channing Tatum.
A Gambit movie this one? That was my favorite X-Man.
Kag.
Yeah, Gordo seeing Kag news, fake news, Kag.
I know, man.
It was only Russia. We're not worried about them though right now. Just leave those bozos alone.
This is like the most generic looking character, but for some reason, do you ever read this one? I really dug that story. Kag.
Let's see, Darkhawk. No, he looks like a character from, remember Silverhawks, that show that came on in the morning.
Yeah, Silverhawks for sure. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Sleepwalker. A lot of people don't know about Darkhawk. There's a whole like interesting Marvel universe that I feel like no one cares about.
Dude, here's a bunch of them that I never heard in my life. I'll post the link in the chat. But it's like, let me know if you've heard any of these, Kag, because I've never heard any of these. All right.
Oh, yep, I've heard of that.
So Kazar.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard of Kazar. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I heard
Kazar.
that.
Oh, you probably heard of this one, Kag, because you're
Jack Monroe.
Archon the Magnificent. It's like he looks like some Conan looking dude.
I had to look that one up.
Madcap.
Conan the Adventurer. Remember that cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Channing Tatum to play Gambit, and they shelved it, man. And he's upset about it. He's been talking about it recently about that movie.
Why'd they shelve it?
Huh. I've never heard of that.
I have no idea.
Number 5 on that list, John?
Yeah.
3D Man? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, like some of these are like, did they just have one appearance or like what's up with it?
But here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing about Darkhawk, and here's the interesting thing about Sleepwalkers. They had their own comics. Some of these guys that you have on there had a one shot within a series or something, right?
Right.
I think of the Megadeth song.
Chicken nuggets in there.
Oh man, we're losing viewers. All right, we got to go back to video games.
Okay. They're like, what is this? Comics? Talking about comics. I'm like, read comics.
Well, you know, we do have other interests.
Yeah, I didn't read comics. I played baseball.
You know, I was showing my wife. Speaking of baseball, I was showing my wife. I was like talking about Randy Johnson and how awesome a pitcher he was.
Dude, I swear to God, Joel. Like 2 days ago, we were driving down the road, and I was talking to my daughter. I was like, "Dude, I think that's Randy Johnson." And she's like, "Who the hell's Randy Johnson?"
But if you've never seen the video of when Randy Johnson, he had an arm like you wouldn't believe. He could throw the fastest balls ever. There's a video on YouTube where he throws a fastball and it demolishes a bird.
Yeah,
and it just feathers everywhere, man. Anyway, man, if we start talking about baseball, we're really gonna go down in some. So,
but dude, yeah, it looked like Randy Johnson. It was like a 6'2" dude. Randy Johnson haircut. It was just gray, and I was like, oh my god, that dude just threw 108.
He's such a unique looking guy. It probably wasn't like you can't.
It probably was.
Okay, so anyway. Stop. We're going to lose more viewers. Stop talking about sports. Yes, okay, we're done. We're done. I will say this. I went to go buy FIFA 2022, and it was off sale. It was on sale for 20 something. Anyway.
Don't worry. That game will be $10 next year.
I want it now, though. All right. So, you guys think we're going to get to 50? Did you retweet?
Yeah. I even got a retweet from my retweet.
Reggie is the key here. Did you retweet Reggie?
Harris.
I'll retweet right now.
There it is. See, that's why we ain't got 50 yet. Let's take some questions while we wait. How's about that? This is the ask you anything portion. Ask us anything portion.
Hi. Hey, Rocco.
And if you're just joining in, Miami Sunrise won a copy of Eternal Darkness tonight. I let him pick out anything from my collection, so it's pretty awesome. What pre-orders are you waiting for? Not Ys 8. Although CAG has been trying to get me to buy Ys 8 for the PS5 all week.
Dude, I feel like
can't do it.
He's kind of talking me into it because it's like, dude, like it's Ys and it's beautiful and it's that collector's. Man, what am I thinking? Stop.
But
no, I'm not
here's
buying
the thing, Reggie. It is identical.
I know, but the upgrade. This is what I want to see. I want to see the upgrade that the PS5 version has over the PS4. If it's that much, 60 frames per second, bro. I mean,
it's gotta be like the PC version.
No, it's not even the PC version because the PC version has multiplayer, and they didn't even put that in.
Well, maybe they're going to surprise us with us because they haven't made all the announcements yet.
I don't know.
That would be a good selling point. Be like, hey,
if I knew 100% that the PS5 version had multiplayer like the PC, I would buy it right now.
I'm wondering if the PS4 version will have that upgrade when you play on PS5. You know, that'll be kind of nice to people that bought it already.
Yeah, right.
But I know it still doesn't have multiplayer, and it makes me mad. Why do they do that? Why does PC Ease 8, not just Ease 8, Ease 9 too? They both have multiplayer, and the console versions don't.
They got to have a selling point for the PC, man.
Bananas, man.
Okay, here's a game I didn't know about that I want this year. I didn't know about this game was even coming out until recently. But even though I'm really mad at the Switch right now, or Nintendo, but I will get this game.
What up, VG Legends?
The Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Wii Sports, but it's the Switch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nintendo's just recycling shit they did 20 years
Well, here's
ago.
the craziest thing. So I go to yard sales. I buy Switches for $5.
Dude, those games sell for
all day long.
$25.
And they have the Wii Sports. And I put them on Craigslist and I sell it for $99. Why do they buy it? Because they want to play Wii Sports, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's what they remember, man. So I think it's a smart move. I wouldn't buy it, but
I'm gonna get it.
Now
get it.
there's one game that's gonna be releasing here soon down the line that I'm gonna buy 4 copies of, one on every console. What game do you guys think that is?
Evil Dead.
no, it's not
no,
Evil Dead.
no.
No, it's
No.
Oh, that's coming out pretty soon. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's next month, dude.
Yeah,
Evil
yep.
Dead.
It is you got it, Miami Sunrise TMNT, that
okay.
collection. I'm buying it on everything.
I forgot about that.
I'm buying it on everything. PS5,
that-
PS4, Xbox, Switch. If it comes out on Game Boy, I'm buying it.
Well, you know
I'm
what's
buying
up?
everything.
You know what upsets me? They still don't have a release date on that other.
Oh, I know,
Turtles
right?
game.
Well, most likely
think
this
that
one
one
will come out
stole
before
his
that
thunder.
one.
I really think Konami stole his thunder when they announced that Kyle collection, because that's
Because I've been waiting on that.
online
It's
play.
saying release date to be determined. It's like, dude, I've had this in my wish list for over a year. It shouldn't say that anymore.
Yeah.
And another game I didn't know that was coming out. There's a Cuphead game coming out. The Last Course.
Yeah, the DLC's coming out, and then they're gonna finally release a physical copy of Cuphead once that last DLC is dropped. Yeah,
Nice.
Starfield. I'm looking forward to Starfield too, even though I don't know what the hell it's about. That's a game I'm buying blind.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought that Record of Lotus War.
Record of Lotus War is an
Yeah, that
amazing
comes out
game.
at the end of this month. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna get that on the Switch and the PS4.
Let's see here.
June 30th for Shredder's Revenge. Okay.
All right, that
Wait,
also
what?
weird.
They've already got an announce date for it?
No, not yet.
Shredder's Revenge.
I thought Shredder's Revenge, you said, oh, okay. I thought you said it had a release date.
Well, who is that?
A Simple
Simple
says a
Samurai
leak.
said it was a leak that is June 30th.
I hope
Not
so.
for a physical, though.
A game that, like, I never got into this series at all. Like, I never read the books. I never really watched more than like 2 of the movies. But that Harry Potter game, dude, looks pretty. I think I might be into that, man.
Yeah, that does look good.
The Hogwarts Legacy.
5/16. I'm waiting for it. I'll buy it. Final Fantasy 16 will be probably a day one buy for me.
VG Legends, you said it's Fallout in space. I'm with that. Anything space, man. I'm a space nut, dude. Like anything with, going to different planets, finding different species and aliens, all that, man. Please, I'm with that for sure.
I'll tell you, I have never read the manga Berserk, and the only reason why is because I found out the author died and never finished the story. And I hear the story's awesome, but to think of reading an awesome story and then never knowing the ending would kill me. So
Yeah,
I
for sure.
decided not to go down that road. Great question. 45. We need 5 more people, man. We start. Or do you guys want to start it now?
Simple Samurai buys everything day one while the wife's mad.
Yeah, man. You know, the day one purchases, man. I've
been getting better about it because like I'll buy it and then it'll be in my backlog and then I won't play it until 3 months later.
Dude,
and
John
then
was the worst, dude.
That game's like $10 off, and I'm like, crap.
Yeah, I've gotten better about it when it comes to AAA titles. Indie titles, not so much because they already cheap and everything. But there's a game coming out called The Quarry, and I really want to play that day one. But at the same time, like, dude, like this game's gonna go down in price after it comes out. So I'm gonna look into renting it because I actually really want to play that game. It's pretty much like a horror game, like Until Dawn and everything. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. But I'm not gonna pay $70 for it. I think that's just what they're trying to charge for it. Or 60.
Keep in mind, there's still a company called GameFly out here. A lot of people don't pay attention to them.
Yeah, Joel put us onto that one, and Joel's got some great deals from there. And
I buy everything from GameFly, dude.
It's amazing, man. Amazing deal. I just bought, which everybody's talking bad about it, but the Grand Theft Auto collection, they had it on sale for $14.
Is it worth that price?
I don't know.
That's totally
buying it though.
A physical for hell yeah.
I said, I don't care. $14. Buy.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Wow.
Thoughts on the new PlayStation Plus perks coming up?
I think it's terrible.
What perks are they giving us? What happened?
Well, he's talking about the 3 different layers of PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
So my thing
is
this: if they would have made it to where all the games are downloadable and be able to play right from your console and not stream, I would have been more with it. My biggest issue is that you have to stream a huge portion of those games, and I tried to stream some games through that service, and it sucks. And I have AT&T fiber, a terabyte a second, and it still sucks. The latency is so bad on it.
So they're doing like a tier system where you pay more money for more games?
Yeah,
you get
PlayStation
PS1,
Plus
2,
is
and 3.
$10. Yeah, PlayStation Plus is still the $10. Then PlayStation Plus something is like 15, and then it goes up from there. Something weird.
They should have just made it. Sony could have really helped themselves by saying, "Hey guys, we're announcing backwards compatibility." That would have like brought them into the fold. Okay, now we're taking you seriously, but now they're trying to cut up what they already have and split it up, and everything like this. And people see right through it. This is nothing like Game Pass. They're not even close to Game Pass. They said this was a Game Pass killer. You got to be kidding me. This is laughable.
Yeah, not even close.
You know, the bad thing about it is, so we'll use this one as an example. They just launched this service. It's coming out. Game Pass has been out, right? But how do you have one of your heavy hitters launching in Game Pass day one, but not on your service day one? You have MLB 22 dropping on the 5th, day one, free in Game Pass, but you're charging your PlayStation customers $70. I mean, I know the reason behind it, but there's no reason why they can't do that too. It's crazy that you have a PlayStation published game dropping day one in Game Pass, but not on free to the PlayStation subscribers. They got to get on that, man. And I agree with you. Sony could have killed everybody when the PS5 dropped if it was backwards compatible with PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4 out the box. I would probably be playing majority of my games on PlayStation if they did that, because now I have one system that does it all, but they don't want to do that. I don't know why, but they just don't want to do it.
They are headed. That's okay. Microsoft will just take that revenue from them.
One thing I do like is that old PS1 games will have a trophy system.
And they're talking about adding some of those in there. Yeah.
No, I think they all have, but it's only 10. And there are platinums, and so that's cool. I do think that
you should get those trophies automatically if you played that game and beat it already, though.
How they gonna know though?
No memory card. Oh yeah, man. Okay, never mind. Yeah, virtual memory.
This dude said memory cards.
You're right.
He said memory cards.
Hey, you remember? Do you remember?
USB adapter.
I still have that. The PS3, PS2 memory card adapter.
Me too. Yeah, I still got mine.
They had an adapter for the PS3 where you could plug your PS2 memory cards in. Yep, I still got that.
That's crazy, man. Let's see. I think we're really close to 50. We're 7.
I'm sure we hit it.
We're 7 on YouTube and we're 43. So
50 or we cancel
51. All right, we're good.
We good? Okay, well, we'll keep it there. We'll keep it going. Right on.
All right, so all right, I'll start the intro. You guys ready?
I am ready.
All right, so we won't be taking very many. We won't be recognizing the chat too much because we're filming a video for YouTube. So here we go. What's up, guys? Welcome to Media Glitch. When was the last time I messed that up? I messed up an intro. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, here we go. Let's do this again. What's up, guys? Joel Valley from Media Glitch here, and I am here with the Media Glitch stream team, and we have an awesome live pickups video to do for you guys. If it's live, if you were here when we were filming this, everyone on Twitch and YouTube, and we do have a new YouTube channel for streaming only, so I'll put that in the description below. But I am here with Cagman. Say hello.
Wakanda forever.
I'm here with John from Intrigue Gaming. Say hello.
Yo. Hello.
And then, of course, a Radical Reggie. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
Awesome. So we got some pickups. It's been a long time that we've all been together like this, and first time me without oxygen. It's pretty awesome, man.
That is awesome.
Anyway, that's another video. But we're gonna do some pickups videos. And are we teaming up? Is it me and Cag again? I guess John's got some heavy hitters.
Individual.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
Individual, and the person that won last time goes first.
Who won
last time?
You, Reggie.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Here we Reggie. Go. So I guess you'll kick us off then.
Yeah, I'm gonna start us off. So here we go.
Reggie's like, screw you, Cag.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I'm like, oh, what the heck? But all right, here we go. First game I want to tell you guys about is an NES game. It's called Moon Crystal. So Moon Crystal is what you would call like pretty much an adventure game, but it has cinematics. So it plays like a Prince of Persia game, but it has cinematics like Ninja Gaiden, like when you beat levels and stuff like that, bosses. So a very well done game that we didn't get in America. This is an English repro of the game. It's my second copy because I actually traded my original that I had before because I had to get a game I wanted, but I got it back recently. This is an NES game you want to have on your system because it is fantastic. It's a shame we didn't get it in America. I have no idea why it didn't come out over here, but Moon Crystal is something to behold. It is truly a hidden gem for the NES system. And I feel like if you own an NES system, you got to have this game, or at least you got to play it because it's amazing. The cinematics, the boss fights, the story is actually really well done. It's emotional. I was like, wow, this is actually, it hits the feel. So Moon Crystal is my first game.
Wow. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
I feel like I know the NES library pretty well. And I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And so that makes sense. It never came out in the US. So
it's crazy how a lot of people have done these fan translations and then people put them in and make them physical, which is always nice. So now we're getting a whole like plethora of newer games we didn't even know about that have been out for years. So there's that one. The next game here is Zelda Triforce Heroes. I picked this up because it was really cheap.
Yeah.
But the thing about this game, I like it, but I haven't found anybody to play online with. And playing solo,
I got it, Reggie. I'll play it with you.
I got it too.
Oh, right on. Well, you guys will be the treacherous trio. We'll play this together. But I couldn't find anybody to play it with online.
It sucks that I sold mine because we could all.
It's cheap, Joel. I got this for I think like $19. So
I don't even have the. I don't need. Oh, I guess I do probably still have a DS lying around here. Is it 3DS?
3DS, yeah.
Yeah, I probably got one lying around here.
Okay, good. So a cool Zelda game that probably a lot of people overlook because of the multiplayer, but you can play it single player. It's just a bit more boring, I would say, if you play it like that. But still, it's a Zelda game, and you can have fun with it. So definitely looking forward to playing this with you guys.
That'd be a cool one to bring on the Switch because it's 3D. Sure. It's only on the 3DS, right? There's no other way to play it.
Yeah, only on 3DS.
They should bring that to the Switch.
They haven't brought much 3DS games on the Switch, man. I don't think they're doing it.
I think it's because of the dual screen thing and how do you do it on there?
Yeah.
They would have to do it like side by side.
And they'd have to upgrade it because the 3DS screen's like horrible resolution. It's like 480 or something.
Okay. The next game is Tatum, A Tale of Shadows. I got this for the PS4 and the Switch. Picked this game up because I felt like it's going to be more like a little, like if you guys heard that game called Little Nightmares, it was like a kind of like a puzzle, like horror game or whatnot. I thought this would be the kind of same thing, but it is a puzzle game. Horror, not so much, but it is very interesting. It's a platform and puzzle game, and you play it side scrolling and you play it top down as well, because you're switching between two characters, and pretty much you're trying to find a missing artist that ended up missing that's really popular or whatever in the game. And boss fights are pretty much puzzles, like you be being chased by something, and it's really cool. A lot of people didn't know about this game's release. It came out of nowhere for a physical release. So if you find it at GameStop, well, you won't find it at most GameStops unless you pre-order it. No one knew to pre-order it. But if you have a popular GameStop like a mall store, they'll probably have a copy of the game, but they only have like one copy of it because no one pre-ordered this game pretty much. So the best way to get it to, I guess, Amazon is a good choice as well. But I actually found these at GameStop randomly. So definitely, I think it's definitely something you guys should try out because it does have high production values, like with the cinematics and stuff like that. I think it's a very interesting game. So, and Tatum. And next game here, it's a pretty funny game. This will be in tomorrow's video, but this is called Hero Land. For the PS4 and the Switch. Oh. Yes, I got the Switch version and the PS4 copy. Why do you ask? Because they were so cheap. These were like $20 a piece on Amazon. They still are now. These came with a soundtrack. It came with a bunch of stuff. I can't remember because I haven't opened it in a minute. But this game is a turn-based RPG where you play as pretty much the director. So there's Hero Land that tourists come to. And they go on adventures like an RPG. It's a turn-based RPG, but you are kind of like their guide. So you make sure teams of people that are going out there fighting enemies, you help them out during their battle. So they're not using that like items to heal themselves. You'll throw in an item to heal themselves. You keep them alive pretty much to make sure they're having a good time. So the game is very charming. One of the things that people are going to like about it is the story for it. The story is actually pretty funny, but it's actually a new look on turn-based RPGs where you're not in control. You're guiding the people to victory, and it has its own cool story to it. So this is Hero Land again, Noble Edition. It's on Amazon. It's going for around $20 for the collector's edition. CAG is already hunting it down. I'm pretty sure.
He's in his phone marking this stuff down.
I've never even heard of it. Doesn't spark my attention, I guess.
Yeah, it's a game that kind of fell under the radar, of course. But yeah, I got you up. Yeah, there it is.
Reggie effect.
No, the Reggie effect is real.
Well, for $20, you can't deny what comes with the soundtrack and all this extra stuff. So I was very it even comes with a manual inside of it, Joel. A manual.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's already awesome. But anyways, guys, Hero Land, definitely something you guys want to check out if you like turn-based RPGs. The next game here is a game that me and Cag talked about before. A lot of people didn't notice the game was coming out. It got a delay from last year, but this is called In Nightmare for PS4. Yeah. In Nightmare this game is one of the things that's going to attract you to this game. It's only $20 brand new. It came out as a budget title, and it is actually really well done. You play as a kid that wakes up in a hospital that the hospital's like in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't know where he's at, and he's trying to figure out what's going on. But while you're in this hospital, at least the first part of the game, you're being stalked by this monster, this lady, and she is very creepy. You have to hide from her or just outrun her pretty much. And when you hide from her in a closet and stuff like that, it shows you how close she is to you. So the controller is kind of like beating like going like at a heart rate, pretty much how it's vibrating. It's really insane, very intense game. It's not super scary, nothing like that, but it just keeps you on your toes because you don't want to get caught. You want to figure out what's going on and keep the story moving. So for $20, this is definitely a cool game for people to have in their collection. I wish I could tell you more about the story, but the story is pretty much fragmented in the game, so it's hard to kind of tell you guys what's going on. But I'm pretty far in the game, and I think I'm figuring things out, but I'll talk about this game probably later on, sometime maybe in the future. I don't know, but In Nightmare for PS4. Oh, man.
I'd pick that one up.
Will you pick it up, Joel?
I mean, I'd play it. That seems a little...
Yeah, that was the one you were streaming, right, Reggie? That looked really fun, man.
Yeah, that's the one I was streaming. So yeah, definitely. Next one here, I talked about on my channel before, but this is an updated version of it. My buddy Kyle sent me, and this is Resident Evil 1.5 for the PS1. You can also play on the PS. Well, what else can you play it on? Yeah, obviously just PS2. Well, if they're modded, I'm sorry. But anyways, this is the original version of Resident Evil 2 that was going to be on the PlayStation pretty much. These guys have been fixing the game up from the 40% build of the game, and it's very playable now. It's actually, you kind of like going through the original Resident Evil story pretty much. It's very well done. I'm happy to play this because this is a more playable version of the game. Who is texting me right now? Sorry. But well, yeah, I did, Joel. I just had to show this one again because it's an updated version. So, anyways, we'll move it right along.
We know who texted him now.
I'm sorry, guys.
I was trying to keep it secret, but he's all like, "Who's texting me?"
Hey Reggie, Joe gave you the Apollo buzzer.
Yeah, he did, man. So we gotta move on with this one, guys. Sorry. All right, next game. Okay, you guys are gonna like this one. This is this one might be cheap. Well, I got the limited edition of this game, the collector's edition of this game, so maybe this is fair in case I showed it before. But this is Okinawa Rush for the PS4. This is a collector's edition for it. This randomly came to me in the mail recently, so
man, I've been wanting that game.
This game,
I want something to randomly come to me in the mail.
Dude, it was crazy. I did not expect this and everything like that. So this package came and the lady knocked on my door, made sure I was here. And this is a co-op beat 'em up platform game. So it's definitely something that's very it's a very cool game that a lot of people don't know about yet. So I haven't opened it yet, but I did want to show it in this video. And yeah, it's a cool beat 'em up.
That game could suck, and that box would still rock.
I don't know, no, dude. I've seen level 857 and them playing.
But I'm just saying, like,
legit.
It could suck, and it looks amazing.
Game. I have it on the Switch too, and like when you kill people, they like explode and like blood and guts and stuff. So the game is awesome, man.
Sold.
And my last item here, I think everybody will like. I hope they will, because I'm going to do a video on it pretty soon. I've had it for like a week now, but I haven't opened it because just kind of busy. But Evercade versus. Here it is.
I've been waiting for this video.
Yeah. This is some. I really like the portable Evercade, so I'm looking forward to playing this. And this edition of it comes with the arcade versions of games. So it comes with the arcade pack of Technos and Data East. So with Technos, they have my favorite Double Dragon game included, which is Double Dragon 2, the arcade game. So I'm looking forward to playing that. And it's got Burger Time. It's got a bunch of cool stuff. I'm really nervous about testing out the controller because I'm hoping the controller is pretty like sturdy for the system. So hopefully that's it will be. But it's going to be nice to play these games on the television, which I'm excited about. You know, like just have a dedicated console to play it on television. Like the original Evercade, you can do that as well, but that's just more portable than using it for a controller. But anyways, Evercade versus that is my final item, and I hopefully everybody likes my pickups.
Reggie, is the version of Double Dragon 2, is that like the arcade perfect version on there?
It is.
Oh man, that made me spend more money.
Yeah, man. It's yeah, man. That's why I won it, because that's my favorite version of Double Dragon 2. I know the NES version is everybody's favorite, and rightfully so, because they added a lot of stuff to it.
It's better.
But Double Dragon 2 has a like profound effect on me, because I remember seeing that game, like the whole thing what happened with Marion in the beginning, the revenge, the crazy people you fought to get to it, like get your revenge. It was really intense. So yeah, Double Dragon 2.
And it's only $129 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's what it goes for with those two games included, right? There's a cheaper version, CAG, but it doesn't come with those games though.
Oh, I want the games. I want that Double Dragon. I'm getting it right now. Thank you for spending my money. Can I have my wallet back, Reggie? When are you gonna send it back to my house, man? Because I need my wallet back, bro.
Man, CAG, don't mess around, man. CAG, with the stuff you see, man, you can't go wrong. I mean, the Evercade system like that is really cool to have. And then another cool thing about the Evercade is that it has a dual like card slot pretty much for the cartridges. And when you put certain like games in the slots, you unlock other games which is kind of cool. That's kind of unique. That keeps you buying their games, of course, but that's kind of like a unique feature. That you unlock this game by having these 2 cartridges in the slot. So yeah,
I'm looking at the front of it. It has 4 USB ports, so I'm assuming you could do 4-player games. And my question is, which I'll find out, and maybe you'll find out, Reggie, can we do retrobit controllers on there? Does it take third-party controllers?
As long as it's USB, as a USB, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure some people have done. I haven't done a review on it, but I'm pretty sure people have said you can use third-party controllers on it and everything like that. So it should be good, just in case these controllers aren't good. But yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll be getting that.
Right on.
All right. How do we pick who goes next?
I pick who's next, man.
Oh,
so,
Reggie picks who's next. He was the winner last time.
So unless I pick. I know he wants to go last, but I'm sorry because I want to see what he has. I pick John from Intrigue Gaming to go next.
John from Intrigue Gaming. John got a big box hiding behind him. I saw it. Yeah. I want to know what that is.
Yeah. It's big.
Yeah.
All right.
It's girthy.
Girthy.
It's long and wide. Anyways, so I got a plethora of different games here, mostly PS5 stuff, PS4 stuff, some Switch stuff, even some Blu-rays. So we'll start it out with the Switch, which I'm a little bit angry at the Switch right now because my daughter apparently made some comments on Mario Maker and got my account banned. So that's possible. I can't play any of my downloaded games until I call them like, hey, my kid's an idiot. Please unban me. But anyway, so I'm on the hunt for physical games on the Switch now. No more digital. I got this. This is a pretty new game. Just came out in early part of March. Triangle Strategy. Got the GameStop, I guess, pre-order. It comes with some cards that I didn't open because that's just the collector in me. But if you remember, like Final Fantasy Tactics, it's that style of tactical strategy game. Mm-hmm. It is really story heavy, and I have not been able to get in the story. I don't know why, but I'm hitting that button, man, for like 5 minutes to get to the next chapter, and it's driving me insane. But the gameplay side of it, really good. Enjoying the actual gameplay of it, but haven't gotten to the story. I don't know if the story will ever grow on me or not. The second to last Switch game, I was just bored on Amazon, and I was like, man, this game looks cool, and it was like on sale for $15. Haven't opened it yet. It's Elliot Quest.
Yep.
So it's like an 8-bit.
Might pick that up right now.
It's Zelda.
It's like an 8-bit platformer type deal. Yep. Yeah, it's got all kinds of bosses, like just good 8-bit platforming fun, like in the old days. And I got the physical, and it's pretty heavy. So I think it might. I'm gonna open it right now.
Is that a Switch exclusive, or can I get it on PS4?
I'm not. I think
there's a PS4 version, Joe. I used to have it. It's done by a company called. I'm
gonna look.
I forgot what they were called, but I used to have it on PS4. So yeah, it's on there.
Nicalis.
There's a nice size book in there.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I knew. It was heavy, man. I could tell there's a manual in there. But Joel, you may really like this because
I'm down if it's like Zelda 2, man.
I'm pretty sure it is when the reversible looks like this.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can
flipping that around. Just like Zelda 2 then.
I'm in the store right now. What's the name of it?
Elliot Quest.
Yeah, it should be cheap. Oh, I love that, dude. Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the PS4 version had that like reversible cover. I think it did actually. That's awesome.
Oh, man. Heck yeah. I'm even more excited to play this now. I thought it was just like a generic. I don't know. I'm liking it a lot more than now. I mean, I just saw it on sale and it was like an impulse buy on Amazon. I was like, okay, why not? It's like $15.
You're gonna love that game, dude. I've played that game. I own it, that same exact copy. And you can level your character up. You find different things throughout the map. It's side scrolling.
Yeah.
And you find different stuff to level them up, like your bow and arrow, your sword, your shield, all that you can level up. You're gonna love that game, man.
Heck yeah.
It's
all right.
I can't find it physical for PS4 though.
Yeah, I'll find it, Joel. It's called. Oh yeah, the company's called Hard Copy Games that put it out, and hopefully they didn't go out of business.
Oh man, I wasn't gonna open this game. I was gonna keep it and get it graded, but apparently the seal broke. But we all got this game thanks to Moducell a while back.
Oh, nice.
That Scott Pilgrim limited run edition, the complete edition, it says. So we'll open this up too really quick since I already broke the seal on accident. Just grabbing it. Comes with a manual, has this cool 90s style disc artwork type deal. If you've never played this game, it's a beat 'em up. And it's a lot of fun. Like you can't really go too wrong with a beat 'em up. Like you gotta really like mess up to screw a beat 'em up, I think.
Okay, Joel, I found it. I'm gonna send it to you in Discord.
All
right, continuing with some PS4 games here. Reggie is telling me about this game. He's like, dude, you gotta get this game. You gotta get this game. And it's fun. But it's like a first-person shooter campaign and 4-player co-op. Earthfall Deluxe Edition. So I guess I get all the DLC or something with it, or some skins.
I feel like every time we are like, hey, what do you guys want to play tonight? Something new. Reggie always pulls out that one. And none of us have it. So
unfortunately, it's a first-person shooter, so it might make Joel a little motion sick, but I'm excited about it. I like multiplayer first-person shooters. Like I love Borderlands.
It's like that. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead, but if you were going against like aliens instead of like the undead, those zombies or the written whatever they call them in that game. So it's cool. I liked it.
Saw this game on sale a little while back. I think all of us got this game by this point, but I've never played this. I didn't play it back when it was on the Xbox or anything. But that is Stubbs the Zombie remake, I guess.
Yeah.
Never played it, but I remember watching, I guess, a Metal Jesus video about it long time ago. And I was like, man, that looks interesting. They remade it and they had it on sale. And I was like, why the hell? Let's do that. So
I'm not buying that Elliot Quest now.
Why? You're not?
Because the reversible cover is not like the Switch one.
Yep.
It's not.
We better buy a Switch one, Joel.
It looks booty. I ain't buying no Switch games. Go somewhere.
Oh,
I got one PS5 game, but I'm sure Joel got that one, so I'll save that for later.
Wait, what is it?
A PS5 game? Well, you didn't get the physical, did you?
No, I go ahead. I didn't get physical.
That's Elden Ring. That's like the big game everyone's playing this month. I am like 80 hours into this game, and I am at the 3rd story boss. I'm like level 80, and like I haven't done even like a.
Bring me in, man. We'll take care of that boss. You're at the fox or the wolf, right?
I'm at the wolf, so I'm not even at the 3rd story boss. I'm at like
that's a pre-boss. You'll fight the next boss immediately after that.
But I've been going around exploring. I've like found all kinds of different caves and stuff, and upgrading my gear. It's like
that game is like, amazing, man.
Yeah, it's like amazing. Skyrim for adults. It's awesome.
I know VG Legends is obsessed with that game right now. He's loving it.
Yeah. Thank you, CVCG95. Have a good night, man.
Oh, is he out? Have a good night.
This game, I have this on PC, and I was like, I might as well get it on the PlayStation 5 because I had its predecessor on the PlayStation 3 and spent hours and hours. So I'm going to sit around drink some rum, and play Port Royale 4 on the PS5.
That is such a John game.
It is a total strategy, like merchant type game where you gotta take care of all your resources and this and that, set up trade routes. It's a game like I can sit down. I could probably sit down and play this game for like 12 hours straight and just love the heck out of it. And I'm going to be watching that show on Netflix, man. It's about pirates. It's made by Netflix. It's super bloody and gory. I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to beat a freaking pirate. It's going to be amazing.
You know, I don't get into those kinds of games, but I'm going through a different phase of my life where I'm trying new things, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe I should find one that I mean, it looks horrible and it looks boring. It looks like I wouldn't even want it on my game shelf. But what if it's good? You know?
Yeah.
Like I remember,
some of them are.
I get like the last like kind of strategy game I played like that was a game called Populous on the Sega Genesis, and I hated it at first, and I just kept playing it, and I grew to love it. I grew to love it.
See,
and it was
one of the first games I played on Nintendo was Genghis Khan something. It was a strategy game. Yeah. And like you literally I had to copy because I traded a baseball card for that in the original Zelda, like some Nolan Ryan cards and like a Chipper Jones rookie card. And I got 2 games. I got the Genghis Khan and I got the Zelda. I wanted the Zelda, and the Genghis Khan just sort of, I was like, man, I'm giving you all this. I got to get more. So I got some lame strategy game with it. But like that game, it basically had the instructions on the label of the Nintendo cart. So I had to like copy it down because I didn't have the manual or anything to be able to play it. But I fell in love with it. It's like, you know, I didn't have many games. I just sat there, and I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Here's another game for the PS5 that a lot of people got, and a lot of people are a little bit disappointed with it right now. And I ordered this back when they announced the release date, and that is Gran Turismo 7. Got the special super duper edition or whatever they want to call it.
Transactions edition.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I got some bonus money to start out. I already used that bonus money too, man. But it came with a steelbook. I've always been a huge fan of Gran Turismo. It is really it felt like Gran Turismo has always been grindy. Like people are complaining, oh, it's so grindy. They want you to spend the money, which of course they do. But I remember playing Gran Turismo back on the PS2, and me and my friends sitting there playing all night just so we could purchase one car, you know? So it's sort of always been grindy. So don't let that deter you. It's a lot of fun upgrading your car, racing. It is what it is.
I'm just horrible at all racing games. Mario Kart.
Well, this one's more
bad.
Gran Turismo is more like on the arcade side of racing. Like this new one is like if you have a steering wheel and you turn all the settings to like pro, it's a lot closer to like a sim racer than it's ever been. But I play it with a controller, so I have it on like intermediate settings. If like unfortunately my steering wheel only works on my PC, I don't have one that works on PS5, or I'd hook up my steering wheel and go pro or something.
And it's a pretty good game, man. I like going to the cafe and getting the little folders of things I have to go and do and complete. So I think that's pretty awesome in the game. My only my biggest complaint isn't the microtransaction. I don't care about that. I mean, I use the Subaru Impreza to play every level, so it doesn't make a difference. My issue is that they don't have the newer cars in it. That's it. They don't have anything from like 2020, 2021, 2022.
Well, they've always been a couple years behind on each one because you know their development cycle for Gran Turismo is like 5 years or something.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's really hard for them to stay up to date with the cars. But here's a little something different. They're not games, but it's a game series that I love. And this is all that's available on Blu-ray so far. I haven't found the 4th season. I don't know if it exists on Blu-ray, but I'll get it when it comes out. And I don't know why I bought it, because I can watch it on Netflix. Maybe if I ever decide not to pay Netflix anymore, I can still watch this series. And that's Castlevania Series 1. Like this started off with what? Like it was like 4 or 6 episodes, and they didn't know if they were going to re-up it. People fell in love with it. I was one of them.
Yeah.
And then they come out with season 2. The thing that bothered me the most was season 2. The whole season leads up to this big, huge battle at Dracula's castle, right? And that battle's like half a fucking episode. What the hell?
I fell off on season 2. That's when I fell off on season 2.
And then season 3, this is Reggie's favorite. He's got his favorite simp in the world in it.
My favorite simp.
But it goes back to
Mr. Hector.
Yeah, it goes back to this another vampire's castle and how she wants to enslave the world for their blood supply and this and that. But I just love the Castlevania. I'm so happy that Netflix picked it up, and they did a really great job. So hopefully their new Castlevania series that they're talking about, or the spinoff, or they're going to pick up at a different time frame in the Castlevania franchise, which there's tons of stuff to pick from. It's like freaking Star Wars, you know. Hopefully it's as good as those have been. And I'm rewatching the 4th season again right now just because I forget things. Like I was looking at that box and I was like, I forgot things about the 3rd season too. But here's the heavy hitters for my pickups that I got, and I've been using the crap out of them. This, I've been getting more into open wheel racing and iRacing on my computer. So I was like, man, I gotta have a steering wheel to do that. Ordered this from Spain because it was $20 cheaper than if I ordered it in the United States. And I know why. It took freaking 2 months to get here. It come on a slow boat from China or something. But that is a Thrustmaster open wheel steering wheel.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's not like a full steering wheel, and it's got the all the buttons.
The name is amazing.
The traction control and everything. Thrustmaster, master of the thrust. But I'm happy about this, and it's really light. Like compared to the steering wheel that came on my base. My base is a Thrustmaster TSPC Racer. This wheel weighs about half the weight, and you would think, oh well, it would feel cheap. It doesn't. It's like it feels really heavy. But since it's lighter, there's more force feedback. So I've actually been racing with this and like wrecked and stuff, and I thought like, oh crap, like I might break my wrist or my thumb if I don't like let go of it.
And it just snaps off, like it has the detachable part.
It just has a little on the base. There's a thing that screws it on. I got 3 different wheels, so if I'm doing NASCAR stuff, I could put more of like a round wheel on there or whatever. I could just swap them out. So I got 3 different wheels now total.
That's awesome. Wow.
Then the coup de grace. I'm so happy to get this because it makes flying games so much easier. I'll show you right now. I'll grab it really quick.
Man. Whoa!
That scared the shit out of my cat. So I had these Thrustmaster, Joel, rudder pedals, but they're like linear. Like, I don't know. They're not cheap either, but they're made out of plastic. They're not super heavy, and they just weren't doing the job. Like, I'll be flying planes or helicopters in DCS World, and then also like Flight Simulator. And the helicopters, especially because it's all about rudder control or your rotors. And they just didn't have that feel. And I'm seesawing around everywhere. And these are like $180 or something now, which is insane. Not worth it. The Thrustmaster base model. So I had to step it up, man. And I did. And I went out and I purchased this. Like, look how big this box is. It's like bigger than me, and I'm fucking fat. But it's the Thrustmaster TPR rudder pedals. I don't know what the TPR stands for. It stands for Thrustmaster Pendular Rudder. Yeah, put that in your mouth. Amazing. Like, the difference is night and day from that pedal set I just showed you to what I got now. Like, I can fine tune things. I can actually like make it do what I want, and then the aircraft feels like an extension of my body, like it should,
That's like for your feet?
Yeah, it's for your feet. And they were made out of metal. It's solid steel and aluminum, the whole thing, like even the base. The Master, it did cost a pretty penny, but it was like a night and day difference. So I'm really excited to have that. And that's what I've been playing mostly. I've been playing a lot of strategy games like that, like Port Royale, Crusader Kings 3, which just came out on PS5. And actually, I forgot to show that one. I've been playing that, and racing and flying games. I've been playing a lot of DCS World. The Apache or AH-64 helicopter just dropped. It's like a gunship. So those pedals made hugest, biggest difference with that. And I'm just loving it. So I feel a little bad that like I spent that much money on something, but it's worth it. It's something that's going to last a long time. These Thrustmaster products that I got, like excluding these janky freaking plastic rudder pedals, that's a rudder set that will last like 10, 20 years as long as I treat it right, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think your new name should be John the Thrustmaster. Like,
I
from this stream on, John the Thrustmaster.
I wouldn't feel bad, John. You you work pretty hard, bro. You take care of your daughter, take care of your business, man. It's a treat to yourself. Never ever feel bad about treating yourself, man. As long
I
as things
know,
are
but
taken
it's
care of,
like
man.
I know. I've just been trying to save money, and
And
it's like,
now you got those awesome pedals. You can thrust those hips a little bit better.
yeah, become the
right.
true thrust master.
The thrust master John bringing us interesting games. You know, it's great to have you on the Media Glitch team because you know you play a different type of games that you know we don't play. You know, you were that kid playing Romance in the Three Kingdoms on the NES while we were playing.
You did. You're right.
So like it's great. It's awesome. That's cool, man. That's cool stuff. Is that the end of your pickups, Thrustmaster?
That's all I got
All
that
right.
that I brought in this room. I think I forgot a few things, but I'll be all right. I'll show them next time.
Right on, man.
All right. You got to pick who goes next then.
All right, we're gonna save the best for last. So we're going with CAG now.
All right. CAG, the master said, CAG, go.
That's
All right, so we're gonna start off with my few Switch pickups that I got right here. You guys were talking about this game, and I got mine already, and that is Record of Lotus War
yes.
on the Switch. Dude, I went through this game and I beat it. I couldn't put it down. I absolutely love this game.
Show it again,
so
Tag. Sorry, I just made you big.
This one here has like that's the inside of it right there. 2 little pictures there. That's the artwork right there for Record of Lotus War. So I highly suggest get this game. This game was so awesome. It was free on Game Pass, so I beat it on the Xbox too. But man, was this game awesome, and it rewards you so well because as you're playing, you find all these weapons, and she just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and you just like you feel like the shit. I mean, honestly, as you're playing the game, you just like, yo, this is crazy. So I picked that one up right there. I picked this game up for the Switch. I don't know much about it, but I really love the animation of it. I'm gonna get to play it probably tomorrow because I'm off for the next 2 days. This is Bladed Fury. For the Switch right there. So the art style on here is actually really awesome. So I like those like slash 'em up games or whatnot. So I can't wait to get this play this game. And the inside it has a really nice picture right there in the inside. You guys can see that. So I picked that one up. I also picked this one up here. I got this for really cheap, but this is from Devolver Digital. Great game, is one of their it was nominated for all the awards. I got this on the Switch.
Oh, nice.
So this is an awesome game, and it also has nice insert and a really nice book in the inside of that right there also. So that's another Switch game. Then this game here is the Reggie Effect, another Switch game, but he brought it to my attention. I forgot it even had came out, and this is Dodgeball Academia.
Yes.
Awesome game, man. I beat it on the Xbox because it was free in Game Pass for a while, and then when I saw it came on the Switch, I was like, gotta have it. This game was so much fun, quirky, just fun game, man. It's just really, really nice. And then shout out to Reggie. This game was heavy. Like I was like, when I got it, I'm like, why is this case so heavy? Like, what is in here? I'm like, it couldn't just be a book, but there you go. That is Dragon Ball Neon.
Double Dragon.
You mean Double Dragon?
Double Dragon.
Double Dragon.
Such a great game, man. That game is amazing. Why don't
they
have a PS4 physical? That.
Yeah, I know, right?
The Switch effect.
That's the limited run card it came with. Really nice in there. But this book is hefty, man. Like seriously, this is the thickest book I've seen in a Switch game, and it's awesome, dude. Like they went above and beyond on the book, like no doubt. I was like, why is this heavy? This is ridiculous. So that is I got one other Switch game. And I got this from GameStop. It was on sale for 15. Was it 15 or 20? I think it was 20. Reggie had mentioned this one too. And this is Akiba Strip, the collector's edition from GameStop. Yeah. It was on sale at GameStop, so I went ahead and picked this one up. I think I have this for PlayStation also. I'm almost positive I have it for PlayStation 2, but couldn't pass it up for $20, so I picked that one up there.
Is that a dirty game?
It's weird, man. It's a game where you're trying to find out these other beings out there, but in order to find out who they are, you have to like take their clothes off. Like you have to get their. It's hard to explain.
You gotta get down to the real person.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's very unique. It has that Persona feel to it. And the choices you make in that game, like you have choices that you can make, like 3 choices. If you make like silly choices, it can end up getting you killed and the game over. So very careful in that game. What you
game over. Dang.
Yeah.
I think you'd like it, Thrustmaster. I think you.
Yeah. I think I might be down with something like that.
It's got good voice acting and the game's hilarious. So yeah.
The next game I picked up is another Reggie Effect. But this version is on the PS5. So I watched him play it and I said I had to have it. So
Nightmare.
Nightmare on
I'm
PS5.
sorry about the quality. I don't know what's going on with the video stream here. Sorry,
There
guys. It looks good on Discord, but something.
Don't worry, we'll add footage in to cover that up. Hopefully.
It looks good on my stream. So
it's more like I think it's blowing up Discord.
There we go. So I turned my flash, my light off so you get a better view.
Yeah.
But in Nightmare on PS5, I think it was only $20.
It's $20 for that one.
Yeah,
John, I could totally see you playing that game and liking it, man. So that might be one you want to look out for too.
Yeah, I like cheap games, man.
And
hell yeah, best ones.
The next game I got is a PS5 copy of the new King of Fighters game right there. I got it from Pix and Love. They finally sent me a game on time, which I'm pretty happy about it. I didn't even crack it open, so we're gonna crack that little seal right now.
There you go, break the seal. Heck yeah. So I love those shock boxes they make. So Cag, I think I asked you this before, but they call those things shock boxes or just clamshells? Like, what is the main thing they like to call them?
This version is the shock box.
Okay,
the clamshell, the clamshell is the other ones that don't have this little lock on it. This little lock is what the shock boxes are. But comes with the PS5 version of the game right there. And then you also get this really, really thick, girthy art book right there. That comes in there. And this Pix and Love went all out on this one.
They really did.
This is the soundtrack, dual disc soundtrack right there. Really nice right there.
I love how they put that soundtrack in those things like that. It's not a CD case. It's just like those kind of like sleeve covers and everything like that. I think that's pretty cool.
And then you have these art cards that come in there.
That art right there you're showing, Cag, with Terry and Joe, that's the reversible art for the shock box you have, because your shock box has a reversible art, and that's it on there.
And then that one, and lastly that one, which I really like that one.
That's the PS4 version art with Mai on the cover. That's the reversible cover.
That's the Thrustmaster special right there.
I saw that when I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I like that one. You can go with that one right there. So I got that one there. All right, so moving on here. So I was telling Joel and Reggie and John, I took a visit to the exchange, and I was trading in some of my doubles. I had doubles and triples of games that I bought that I forgot I had. And a guy, as I was standing outside waiting for my trade, a guy comes in with a little box, like a little cardboard box of games, and I saw they were 360 games. Hey, can I look through there and get some stuff from you before you take them to trade? He's like, sure. So I bought 6 games. For me, I had to get them when I saw them, and I gave him $100. He gave me all 6 of the games. So first one I'm going to show you is, and this is a hard one to find. I was surprised that he had it. This is the original Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Nice.
But this is the gold edition that has all the DLC.
Magneto as a character. Yep.
On the disc for the gold edition. So you don't have to worry about downloading anything. This one's really hard to find. So when I saw it, my eyes blew up. I'm like, yo, gotta have it. Let me get that. And then had to get these. He had all of them, and I was just so surprised, man. I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Amazing Spider-Man 360. Amazing Spider-Man 2 360.
Dose.
Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Whoa, heck yeah.
Spider-Man Edge of Time.
That's a great one.
Oh my god,
that's the best
one.
one.
Don't tell me the next one's gonna be the other one, man.
Spider-Man 3.
Okay,
so
I thought it was gonna be the other. Yeah, right on.
He had all of them. They're in excellent condition, and for $100, I thought that was a steal. Couldn't pass it up. And I was like, yes, I'm definitely going to take those off of your hands. So sometimes it pays to stand outside of the exchange, even though like they suck, but it definitely pays to stand outside of the exchange.
Yeah.
All right. So I got
you gotta give me game footage of all this stuff, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a few more things. So this right here kind of corresponds with my King of Fighters. I got the King of Fighters 94 soundtrack on vinyl.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
So, yep, that is vinyl. I haven't opened it yet. I don't think I'll probably open it. But that is it's 2 records in there, or side one.
It's a great investment, that's for sure.
So definitely
hot.
A great pickup right there. And then these here, I finally got from Castlemania Games. These are the Genesis Crimson controllers. This one here is the 8-button right there. That's the action pad. And that one is the USB, so this works for any USB devices. Then this one here is the 6-button Genesis one, so it only works for Genesis. And then the really nice one, which I'm going to take out of the box, this is the wireless one. So it works for the Genesis wirelessly. It works for the Switch wirelessly, the PS3 wirelessly, the PC wirelessly, the Switch wirelessly. So if I didn't say that, works for that. But this one's nice, but look how it comes. It comes in this really nice case like this that says I Love Retro right there. And then you crack it open here. Hit this button. That's the controller.
Oh, wow.
And then you have your Genesis dongle and your USB dongle right there. And this controller, when I tell you, man, move this over here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. You have an L&R trigger up here, see-through, completely wireless. It's beautiful, man. They nailed it, man. They know it's called Crimson Red is the color on it. Right there. All right. So I got one last thing to show you guys. Let me move this box over here. And this last thing I'm going to show you today is pretty special to me. This is a holy grail of mine. And it took me, when I say years to find this, I genuinely mean years to find this. So give me 1 second. Turn my camera around so you can see it, because I can't pick this up for you guys.
I'm excited to see this, man. Like, what is going
on here? We know what it is.
Turn the camera on.
I remember now.
There we go. And I'm actually gonna.
Here we go.
I'll let you guys see it. But we're gonna turn this all the way around.
It's a stormtrooper.
Hardcore fans will know what this is.
So if you see that, there you go. So if you don't know what this is, what you're seeing right now is the PlayStation 2 TV. It only came out overseas. It took me forever to find it. It's a 22-inch TV, and the PlayStation is built into the base of it right here. If you hit this button right here to open, this tray over here opens up. That's where the CD goes right down there in the bottom right there. And I'm going to turn it on for you. This was one of the first PlayStations that actually had the XMB menu on it. So, waiting for it here to turn on. You'll see Sony right there. And we'll hit home.
Here we go. Man, man, that thing.
So they make this for like hotel rooms or something, or is it?
No, it only came out overseas, man. So I don't know why it only came over in Europe, but if you look here, it has the XMB menu on a PS2. Mm-hmm. This is literally the actual PS3 XMB menu, and it came on this before the PS3 got it. So you go right there, and then down here
It's like a prototype of the new user interface almost, but it was actually released overseas. That's awesome.
I can hit this button down here for to turn on the PlayStation right here, and then you'll see it. There you go. Boots right up, man. So it's all built into each other. PS2's down here. The screen is up there. It's all one piece. And what I did is I went ahead and modded it. So if I go to browser here, it's super easy to mod. I just click on the memory card there. You'll see this little white dot pop up right there. I'll hit the back button one more time. And then there you go. You have the Elf launcher or the FreeMake boot right there. So we can go to file browser, go to memory card 1, and then we're going to go ahead and boot it up. We want to do OPL. That's where all the games are at, and I'm going to show you how it works, man. It's freaking awesome. So it took me forever to find it, man. So there it is. Those are the games that I have on the actual it's a thumb drive right down here. Let me put this down a little bit. It's a thumb drive right down here. All the games are on this little 64 gig thumb drive. So I got on there so far Burnout, Crazy Taxi, Gunbird Special Edition, Gunbird 1 and 2, Haunting Grounds, Ibra, King of Fighters 2002, Kuon, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Outrun 2006, Rule of Rose, Samurai Western, Def Jam Fight for New York, and then Zombie Hunters 2. But you just select the game, and then it'll load it right up. So with this one, I can either play the games from the disk drive over here, or since I modded it, it's a soft mod, so everything is through the FreeMake boot on the memory card, and you just put the games on the thumb drive. You can do it on any PS2, PS2 Fat, PS2 Slim, any PS2 you can do it, and it will just you can play all the games right off of a thumb drive. So this is loading up the Haunting Grounds game.
Yeah.
Earlier. This game is amazing.
Lift up. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. It's absolutely amazing. I never knew about it until I started playing it, and boy, is this game awesome, man.
It really is, man.
That's a cool pickup, man.
All right, and that's all for my pickups today, man. There you go. You see Haunting Ground right there.
Before we go to Joel Cag, would you do a trade for that Sony television, man? Would you ever trade it off?
I would never ever get rid of this. It took me. Let me get the camera back to me.
He said never trade it off.
It took me too long to find this. So Joel and John and Reggie know the story. I purchased one of these from a seller over in Europe. They sent it was stuck in customs for forever. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on and all this other stuff. So I reach out, and they were trying to make me pay more money to get it out of customs. So I reached out to the seller. The seller refused to cover the cost of it for me to receive it. So I said, you can have it, send it back. So I got my refund from PayPal. They sent it back, and I never got to get it, right? So I was kind of heartbroken about it and pretty upset about it. But then I found a seller in Spain, and the guy who was selling it was a TV repair shop in Spain. And I reached out to him. He's like, no, I don't send it. I'm too worried about it getting broken. You know, it's a TV coming all the way from over here to send it there. I said, dude, whatever it costs, I will pay for it. Send it, through DHL. I'll pay for it. Just pack it. And even if it comes broken, I'll still pay for it, and I'll just get it fixed. The guy was like, all right, cool. And he sent it, and it got here in like 2.5 weeks through DHL. No issues with customs or any of that crap. And I got it here, sitting in here in this game room, and I've been playing on it every day for like the last 2.5 weeks, man. Awesome purchase. I'll never get rid of it. Only time I would say I would get rid of this is if I got rid of my whole collection. If I got out of gaming, then that would just go with everything. But it was too hard to find. It's too rare, extremely rare. I would never get rid of it. Not at all.
Right on, man.
That's an awesome pickup. I don't even want to go now.
Yeah, that deserves its own pickups video.
This thing is awesome, man. Let me turn this off here. I'm watching this video of this game.
But I guess
And
I
Reggie,
do have to go, huh?
You never told me about this game, Reggie. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, you're up, Joel.
I'm sorry, Keg. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't tell you about it either. But Hunting Ground is definitely one of my top games, survival horror games of all time, man. It's up there, and I can't wait for you to get to the next area, dude, because you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about with that next enemy, dude. You were like, what the heck is going on? Woo!
All right, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
For the Joel Valley pickups?
What you got, Joe?
All right.
Can I say the line, Joel?
Joel pulled out some heavy heaters last time, man.
No, Joel, I'm not. I don't want to wear it out, man.
All right. So, first off, Super Miguel was very, very awesome. The other day, he sent me E's art book. An amazing art book.
We're talking about Super Miguel unboxing?
Yeah, Super Miguel unboxing.
Okay.
Sadly, I already had it. And then I said, thanks, man. I already have this. I said, I'll send it back to Amazon so you can get the refund. And then he sent me this. Oh, yeah, let me make my screen big. So he sent me this guy right here. Sorry, let me fix my screen. The new Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Origin. The Stranger, what is it? Stranger of Paradise. He didn't come into the stream, but I streamed it the other night, and I was pleasantly surprised how awesome the combat is, and how much fun I was having with this game. So super happy to have this game so far. It's kind of like, how do I explain, like Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, or what's the it's the same people that make Neo, right? I believe. That worked on this. I might be wrong, but yeah, super fun so far. Having a good time with this. So I'll probably get more into it once Elden Ring is off my plate. But that's my first pickup, Stranger Paradise. The second one is this game is really expensive, but I found it for, I think it was $4.99, and it's the Japanese version. And this is Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 2.
Yes.
Nice. Amazing, awesome game. And so happy to have this. And it was crazy. It was $4.99 from Japan, no shipping, free shipping.
Koei game.
And it's exactly what I paid for it. And I was like, oh my goodness. And it comes with a color manual. I can't remember, but there were some games that are not colored manuals in the US, but they're colored in Japan. So awesome to have that. And I was on a Fist of the North Star kick, so I was like, hey, let me buy this. What are those? This is Fist of the North Star for the PS2, but it's one of those slot games, you know. And yeah. And so I was like, you know what? I'm always collecting Fist of the North Star stuff. You guys know I love Fist of the North Star, so pick this one up right here as well. Pretty happy to have that, minty copy too. Incredible Joel yard sale from Japan, yeah. And so
and Shiro.
And then they actually released, I was so happy that this got released. It's 152 episodes of Fist of the North Star.
Oh, that is hella nice, dude.
On Blu-ray, yes. These
is that every single one of them?
Yes, this is the complete collection, man. This is the way to go,
Are they in English, Joel?
In English, yes. You can put it in English. You can put it in several different languages, and right so happy to add this to the Fist collection.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna find all my pickups are passion pickups for sure. And then they just dropped this. It was number 4 in the series. If you've been watching our pickups videos, just a great collection that they released. Here's the book 4 of the Fist of the North Star, the re-release that they're doing. These are so well done. They're so well done. And again, it's like they go from black and white and then sometimes they put it in like a color art,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just, man, they're so beautiful. Just an amazing
Is
set.
that Jackie the Pretender on the cover?
Yeah, for sure. Look at
Cover
that.
is fantastic.
That looks sick though. How he looks though.
Oh yeah,
That cover.
Got a Mad Max vibe to it.
So this is number 4. Oh, it's hardcover. Yeah, I mean, you can see back here, 1, 2, and 3. I got back there too. So really great set that they're putting out. They're doing an excellent job. And it's funny because when Cag was playing Record of Lotus War for the first time, and he was texting us, and I said, "Bro, you gotta see the anime." And he's like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know
that.
it's an anime.
It's awesome.
And I had actually finally picked this up, which is the whole anime series.
I got the same exact one.
Yeah, I've been watching this since I was a kid. So all on Blu-ray. And it's a great, I mean, this is old school.
So Joel, is that a movie or is that an OVA? Like what is that again?
Yeah. You got the OVA series, and then that kind of starts the same story, and then they break off into the other journey, I guess. I don't want to spoil it. But
I want to pick that up because I want to watch them unless we can get them on Plex.
Okay.
They'll be up tomorrow.
Yes, man. Cag always looking out for it. He's keeping us laced up.
And so pretty happy to get that in my collection. And then I had bought several versions of Ys games from Japan, and they sent me Dragon Ball Z games. I was so heated. And I just sent them back, and they paid for it or whatever. But some did come through. First one is this Mask of the Sun. This beautiful box. It's pretty much mint, except for I wish this would stay down more. But for the Famicom, of course, great copy, manual. Everything's here. So happy to have that. If you haven't played this, you should. There's fan translations too.
I've been playing the fan translation.
Yeah.
ROM.
And then you got I picked up the Dawn of Ys right there for you guys.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's for TurboGrafx. And
that is the best version of the game to me, story wise, man. Dawn of Ys is so well done. I mean, even over the new one, Memory So Seta. I mean, I like the gameplay in that version, but the way the story goes in this one is awesome. I love it. Oh, so many good things to say about it. Whew.
I've been trying to get a TurboGrafx 16 CD or a PC Engine CD for a while. It's just the TurboGrafx 16 CD add-on is just so.
Yeah.
You wouldn't rather just get the whole PC Engine with it built in? Or
Yeah, only thing that has made me hold off is that the Polymega. I'm still waiting on that. Those jokers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. Still coming out, right?
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, people have it, but I don't have mine
Yeah.
yet.
And of course, I had to get the PC Engine Ys 3 here.
Oh yeah,
the Hudson Soft. Had to get this one right here, and all these are beautiful conditions. Right there. So manual, everything is good. So.
Come on, Joel.
Does that complete your Ys collection? You got everything now, right?
Pretty
except
much.
for what the Genesis one, right?
I feel like I don't have the Sega Genesis one. The Ys 3.
Ys 3.
Yeah.
Joe needs a Polymega now.
Oh.
So he can play those.
Yeah, because he can play them in English on there.
It's funny for
nice.
me since it's what's funny is that like since I played through the Ys games, it's not so much of like I need to play them, right? It's more of like I just have them and I look at them and I go, yeah, cool. I remember this time. It's more of it's different. It's more when you see the VHS, the cover of a VHS horror movie, and it brings you right back. That's what it is. A lot of that is for me.
Well, those PC Engine,
because in the end, I'm just gonna play them on Steam probably. What?
The PC Engine versions are gonna have the the super audio, the super CD audio. So the audio on those are going to be amazing.
Right, but I have them all emulated too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they sound great. So
they're all on Steam too, for sure.
Yeah.
Now this thing is something really cool that I'd had my eye on for a while, and I was like, gosh, it's time to do this, but I could never find a really good copy on eBay. They were always kind of ripped or torn. Finally found a nice minty version of the official guidebook for Ys 5.
Whoa.
Here.
That's sweet.
Outstanding.
Oh yeah, this thing is beautiful, man, and it's all color inside too.
Looks brand new.
Oh, dude, it's super minty, and so I had to pull the trigger on this bad boy. So cool to have that in my collection there. Look at that, Joel's on fire. Oh man, look at that. And then so the next thing I got these sent to me. Well, not sent to me. I ordered them, of course. And I've been ordering all the pin bots. I don't know if you guys know what pin boxes are, but I bought the collection, the Ys 9 pin bot collections.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see those. They come in these boxes. So I got the whole set here of all of these. And so I'll pull one out for you because they're really cool pins. So we'll do the Adult Crimson King one. So what's cool about these things here is it comes with a protective case, right? But these things look great on your shelf. Look at that. And then the backs all have artwork from the game.
Oh, sweet.
And so, and then they're the pins of Adult right there. Like that. So each one of them has their own, they're just so well done, and they have their own art, the front and the back. So I don't want to sit here and show you all of them because there's a lot of them, but they released everyone from the Ys 9 series. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So pretty cool. Glad to have those in my collection. And then this, what I'm about to show you, is a very limited release. They sold out pretty quick. This is a print that came with it. Ys fans will know what I'm about to show next if you know what this is. So that's the thing, the print that came with it, yes. But here it is. This is the limited Amber Marble Edition Ys Origin soundtrack. The vinyl,
so cool.
The vinyl set.
Shaw, you gotta get Ys 8 on PS5, man. Yeah, I don't even know why.
Joel's getting. Yeah, I don't know why he's hesitating.
Acting like he ain't gonna get it.
Yeah,
I can't get it. It's just the same thing. How am I gonna?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have like the same game like 10 times.
You have Ys 3 like 4 different times. So what's the difference?
Yeah, Super Miguel knew. If you follow like when they release this thing, sold out pretty quick. So happy to have that. It's got all like Ys Origin's got a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
So to have the four disc Marble Edition, so those I didn't want to open it because they actually put it on there. You know, so since it's put on there, I'm like, I have Ys Origin soundtrack like 3 different ways, so I can do it. Now this is a little off the radar, not for me, but as far as for my pickups, it's not video game related, but it's so awesome that I want to show you guys. I'm a big Shaw Brothers fan. So when they released this collector's edition, this is volume 1, I had to have it no matter what. So this is the Shaw Scope volume 1 Shaw Brothers movies. Now, this thing is insane. It comes with, I think there's like 12, man, maybe more, all like these classic Shaw Brothers movies. Let me just stand
Oh,
up.
wow.
Because that might help. I don't know if any of you guys are into Kung Fu cinema, Hong Kong cinema, but they have they did such a good job on this Blu-ray collection here. The Shaw Brothers collection. This is just volume 1, but it's loaded, man. That's just like movies after movie after movie, and soundtracks and everything. And then they brought in so this is the book as well, and this is basically the history of the Shaw Brothers movies, and just a lot of info here. So a little bit different than I usually show at pickups, but super happy to have that in my collection. And when volume 2 comes out, it's gonna, to have those side by side, it's gonna be really, really cool. Like you buy stuff just because of the way it looks sometimes. Mm-hmm. That was like, yeah. I mean, I'm already a Kung Fu fan, and if you've watched the show, you know. Yeah, to have this, just like, it's so cool.
Yeah, I got a box set like that for not into Karate Felix, but in the DC whole set. It has like the whole set of anime of the DC movies in it.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I have it just like that. Yep.
So that's it. That's my pickups, man. Ouch. It's they've been sitting here for a bit, some of these, so it's good to put them on there. We haven't done a pickups video in a while, but
man, Joel came with the heat, man.
I know. I was saying save the best for last, and I thought it was a joke, but Joel set it on fire.
Yeah, Joel put up a fight, but I guess I mean I don't know if you guys want to do a vote for the crowd if they want to do one, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, they can vote in the chat.
Who had the best pickups, everybody? Cast your vote. Mr. Valley will set you guys up, and we'll pick a winner because we know you guys like this competition.
It's a fight to the death between Kag and Joel.
I don't even remember how to set up a poll, so.
Me neither, man. I'm like, Joel,
check this out. This is what I was telling you about. This is they only did 20,000 of these. And this one was this is 124. Did you see this before?
I have seen that. That's awesome. Yes.
And this kind of looks like the thing that you have. This I thought was pretty sweet because it had this in it.
Oh,
those coins.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Then it has that book, and then this looks just like what you have, but it's all DC.
Yeah.
So the movies are in the top right here.
See, I like that idea, how it was like a movie and then like information and a picture. Like just a big book of it.
Those are awesome, man. So when I saw what you had right there, I'm like, yep, I like that. I like how they did that. So this is that DC 10th anniversary collection, and it has everything in there. 30 movies it comes with.
Dang.
30 movies. Wow. That is amazing. All right, here's our 3-minute poll if you're over on Twitch. I think I made it right.
Go cast my vote for myself to get me increase my chances of winning. There we go. How many people do we still have here?
It says 49 collective, so.
Oh, man, that's great, dude. Still kept pretty much the same crowd. Cast my vote. And no votes for Reggie. Okay, we'll change that. There we go. Yeah, man. Give me at least one vote.
Well, Kag's PlayStation TV. That's pretty wild. But Joel had a whole plethora of cool stuff.
There we go.
Lots of Ease stuff. People love that.
Yeah, the vinyl really got to him.
I'm happy that people like E stuff and people.
Well, the Super Famicom boxes remind me of VHS. Yeah, VHS boxes.
It's great artwork too on front and back, which is kind of cool. And this is a pickup. CAG picked up this last time, but the cart, remember?
Yeah, I got it sitting right here.
Yeah.
I never took it out of this game room.
What's so cool about that, CAG? When you get your Poly Mega, you can play that in English on the system just by having that cart.
Do they have the English translation already patched in?
Yeah, everything.
Do they have a patch in like that?
Yeah, all you have to do is hit when you plug your games in on the Poly Mega, all you have to do is put the English to change the thing and it'll download it for you automatically.
Boom.
That's awesome. You don't have to do anything; it'll do it by itself.
So get those import games, people.
One day I'll get my Poly Mega, man.
One day I'll get my analog.
But I do recommend, if you're a Fist of North Star, pick this bad boy up. They did a good job on this.
Yeah, every episode.
Is that on Amazon, Joe? Like, how much is it going for? I might check it out.
I got it cheap, but you're gonna spend a pretty penny on this. I think it's like $80, dude.
They got Record of Lotus War on Amazon. I'm thinking about picking up the one you just got.
And that's why I pulled the trigger on this, because it was only like $20 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's still on there for that.
Yeah,
it was on sale on Amazon.
I got that same one like a couple years ago for like $20-$30.
But Joel, John, is it a good series? Because I've never seen it before. I just want to make sure.
Yes, dude.
You know what? It's funny.
Just the dragon artwork. I'm like, yes, this is the 80s.
Okay.
Because it's a spin-off story from Dungeons and Dragons, right? So like, it's
made after someone's game, basically.
Yeah. Like almost like a fan project thing, right? So I've recommended it to people, and some people go like, "Oh, it's booty." They didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, and it's more like I don't know. Maybe you'll love it, but
it's a little bit of a slow burn, maybe. Like,
yeah, it's a bit old school, right? So like, I think you will like it, Reggie, because you can already appreciate stuff like Fist of the North Star, Vampire Hunter D, an older style. Wicked City, Akira, the older style of anime. Not to take away from actually the newer series actually looks really good, but the older one might feel a little dated. So
Joel won with 11 votes. 52% of the viewers decided.
Done?
Where did you see the results?
It just disappeared.
Oh man.
And then CAG was the close second with 7 votes, and then me and Reggie had like 2.
Man, you guys are, you know what? I'm not doing the pickups anymore, man. You guys don't appreciate me and John. Our pickups, man. That's it, dude. Like, no more. I'm not even wasting time.
We got too many lurkers in the chat that don't vote. We had 50 people in there. How many people were left in the chat?
Well, on Twitch it was 40. So
40, and so you had about 18, 19 people vote.
That's it.
What happened to your camera, CAG?
That's it.
Lurkers, man.
Oh, I was moving this. I'm coming back. I was moving all this stuff out the way.
That's right, Ken Masters. We did have some pretty cool things.
Yeah, man. Me and John worked hard to show you guys this stuff, man.
The Thrustmaster, man. I can't.
Yeah, I worked hard to buy these things.
Yeah. I want to get at least a couple of votes.
I've been using those like crazy. Like, I'm putting my time in too. But I'm excited to play this Elliot Quest now, because it was just an impulse buy, and now you guys tell me it's like side-scrolling Zelda. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's like Zelda 2, but you have your projectiles and stuff like that, like arrows and stuff. Yeah. And you get upgrades. It's really cool. It's not as hard as Zelda Adventures of Link, because that game had a...
Dude, when I first got to... I was playing like a year ago or so, and I got pretty far. But when you first get to those like knights, I was like, wow, the hell you kill these guys?
You got to like jump and attack them like at an angle, and you'll get them.
That Zelda 2 cover... Oh, man, I wish that was for the PS4.
I know, Joe. I looked at the cover for the other one, man, and I see what you're talking about. The cover's cool, but that's not a Zelda vibe to like the Switch version does.
Joe, it's cheap enough that you can eat the cost of buying it for the Switch, and it's good enough that it's worth it, man. It's worth it. The game is worth it for that price. Like you get it for like $19. It's so worth it, man.
Or just print your own cover, man.
Yeah. So that is our pickups for the night. Everyone bringing the heat. We love doing this for you guys. You guys got any last words before we close it out? Tell people to like, comment, subscribe, or anything like that?
Yeah. Yes. Subscribe to the Media Glitch stream team channel. That's where we'll be doing most of our streams. So if you haven't, some people are already in there. Give us a sub. If you want to see these live streams like later on, that's where they'll be at now. And that's about it.
And a big thank you because we hit 13,000 subscribers on Media Glitch channel.
That's right.
Tonight. So thank you guys so much. That's a long, oh my gosh. It's just been years of this to get to that point.
So how many people were watching on YouTube on the new channel?
I don't know.
It
probably
says, I gotta look right now. It says
there's 6 people watching.
Okay, you got it.
And some of those might be me and Reggie. So here it is, guys. It's in the chat if you want to just give us a
become a master of the thrust.
You can keep watching on Twitch. It's fine. So anyone else got anything to say? Closing statements?
Thank you for coming. As always, man, thank you guys for coming out. We really, really appreciate you, man. I'll keep saying it, man. It just amazes me that, 50, 60 or more people at times come out every single Saturday, no matter what, man, which I just think is pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm just glad to be back on a Saturday's pickups stream. It's been a long time hanging out with my friends.
It's good to have you. Sir. But I think we will end early tonight, the whole stream, just because John feeling a little under the weather. We got a sub or something. Let me see if I can quickly try to see what it said. Someone's following, so I missed it.
Thank you.
I missed it. We have it set up kind of crazy right now for the thing, but thank you anyone who was watching, following, hanging out, and next week, John, you're back too, huh?
Yeah, I should be back the next couple weeks so we can get a good game going. All 4 of us.
He's excited. He wants to play some Dead by Daylight.
Elden Ring, right, Reggie? That's what we're playing next week.
Or Remnant from the Ashes. Huh?
That's a good one too.
Or Resident Evil Outbreak, right, Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Toucan Sam, man. I was watching you guys get tore up by Toucan Sam again.
That Elden Ring.
Toucan Sam.
That's not cross-platform, is it? You have to be on the same console, or is it cross-platform?
No, it's same. It's not.
You got it for the PS5 though, don't you?
No, I bought it for Xbox.
But man, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'll buy it for PS5 tomorrow. It's not a problem.
Well, don't do that. You already got the game, man. Don't be. But
that. Reggie's never gonna buy it. So what I'll do is I'll buy a copy for myself and send Reggie a copy, so that he can't say
Reggie still won't play it, man. He won't play Ghost of Tsushima.
If we buy it for him, he can't say no.
I'll play with you guys online. I don't know, guys. It's $60.
Cag, here's the issue. It's only 3-player multiplayer.
Oh, that sucks.
I will, Super Miguel.
Wait. Elden Ring is only 3-player online?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, I'm safe.
So it almost works for our favor that he doesn't want to play it.
Kind of like Alien Fire Team.
I'll pick it up tomorrow on PS5 because I got to get into it with you guys because I'd be watching Joel stream it all the time, and then John jumps in and you guys beat that dude with the big axe the other day, man. I was like, that's awesome. Joel was using some Dragon Ball Z.
Joel had some crazy magic yesterday, and I was thinking, where did he get that?
Everybody.
That's a sword you find pretty early on too.
I got a crystal sword. It's pretty dope, but I don't have no cool magic stuffs.
It's just the sword, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I need to dump another 100 hours in that game.
Yeah, that fire sword you were using, Joel, and that blue beam, that was taking chunks of health off of those guys.
Oh yeah. It's just like you're killing them before they even know what's going on.
I was laughing because you guys were killing the people that were in the jail cells. You were on the outside of the jail cell, just killing them before they came out. Like that's so messed up. They're in prison and they still die.
You got to do anything your advantage in that game.
Yeah, let me know. We'll get on. If John's off.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
Let me know.
Yeah, tomorrow, John. Maybe if you want to play something
tomorrow, I'll pick it up.
But we'll be back next Saturday. We're gonna play something. We're waiting for that Evil Dead to drop.
Yes, maybe you guys go. Maybe the fans could vote for us for a game to play. Maybe that's a good idea. Or
yeah, maybe you guys want to see something. What's 4-player you guys want to see?
Outbreak.
We'll play it. Yeah, I was ready to give up some of my Resident Evils today. If you would have picked one.
I know. I was surprised.
I told him, man, with the PS2, he had anything he wanted, man, whatever he wanted. There's a cover you don't see very often.
Joel's return. When that Turtles drops, man, I think we'll be playing that for a while.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That thing actually got me wanting to sell my Hyperstone Heist, man. I might get rid of it.
I love
Hyperstone. I won't play it.
I got Hyperstone Heist.
Yeah. I would have asked to buy that from you, Reggie, if I didn't already have it, man. That's like the Turtles in Time for Genesis. So
yeah, mine has the poster and everything with it too. I didn't know that made it more valuable. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Oh, I gotta check mine and see if I got the poster, man. I don't think I have the poster.
Now's the time to probably get rid of it though, John. I might hit up, go on offer up. Well, not offer up, but that Whatnot.
That Whatnot. Yeah.
If you have Punisher for Genesis and you have the tattoo by itself is worth $500.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. The tattoo by itself is worth $500.
I got Punisher, the case, in the game. I don't have the manual or the tattoo.
I got the case, the game manual, but no tattoo. But I do have what is it?
Man, I should just print off tattoos and sell them on eBay. Holy cow, $500.
$500, man. This right here. And this is in plastic. This is Captain America and the Avengers, and I got that one.
I got the comic book.
Yeah, I got the pin inside of there too.
I can't remember if I got the pin in mine or not.
Yeah,
the pin's pretty rare, John. I'd be surprised.
Yep. Yeah, look at this. I think I got mine from a secondhand shop anyway, so I probably don't.
Here, I'll show it to you guys real quick. The pin is super rare. Mine isn't even my pin isn't even opened. Look at this.
Cag, break the seal.
Yeah, never.
Don't break the do not lie.
Well, when someone buys this game in 40 years, they're gonna be like, "Man, I got the sealed trading cards for strategy."
Whatever you do, man, stay away from the Super Nintendo version of that game, man. It's horrible.
Yeah, no, I didn't touch the Super Nintendo version, man. But this is back in the day, we like Data East. We thought Data East couldn't make any bad games, and I guess we were proven wrong by that.
X, I think that game's on Steam. I think me and Joel and Reggie's played that. But I think Reggie, and Joel's played through that.
So also another congratulations to Miami Sunrise, who won tonight's contest. He got to pick out anything in my collection. And he picked out Eternal Darkness. If you guys missed it, it was because he was the first person in the chat to notice I wasn't on oxygen. It's my first day off of oxygen after 4 months of battling the stupid vid. Yeah. And so congratulations. I'll send that out to him. Yeah. Anything else, boys? That's it. We're ending.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Hanging out with you guys on the internets. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.